And I have put my devil horns on for the Halloween tree.
I'm alive.
I will occasionally threaten you with my rubber axe because it's Halloween.
I thought it was real.
Yeah.
Sitting in a darkened room.
You got that red light. Anyway, hey, sanity check. We occasionally stream on time, but most of the time we don't. Cool. Let me just go into the chat. We actually got a viewer a couple of weeks ago. Remember that? That was weird.
That was weird.
Then we forgot they were there and ignored them when they asked questions.
I tried to message them now and again. For the most part.
I felt pretty guilty after, but they said they were doing homework, so we
don't want to disturb them.
Responsible adults that we are.
Yeah. Anyway, cool. Hey, right, okay, so last week we did play last week, didn't we? We actually played a couple of weeks in a row. Yay, go us. You has completed the reptile arc, where Barry installed herself as ultimate dictator of the reptile tribe through basically just poisoning a frog to death and then threatening some people, and they're like, yeah, that works, because that's how we.
I am the lizard queen.
She's a lizard queen.
Oh, hail her!
Yeah, you've imprisoned Piaf. That'll definitely not come back to haunt you at some point. You did lose some of the reptiles who you assume were collaborators. So they've went off into the... I keep going to say the zone, but it's not the zone. The zone is out the walls. You went off into the valley to do whatever they're going to do.
So we're here, right now, right?
Right now you are there.
Okay.
You were given some information through a scry. You were told that soon you will have to go and locate what's his face? Shepard, Cobb's sworn enemy. Because when I asked Leon to make a friend, he instead made a sworn enemy. Even though there's an option to have a sworn enemy and a friend, he still chose to do that. Because that's what we do here at Sanity Check. Just whatever we want. Fuck them rules. It's working out well. So you guys can all be rested. You could have taken the night to rest. You can take you now have a home base. We've talked about that. You have effectively an arc, which you can do improvements to. You can get them to do things for you. Although you're in control, there is still some that wish to work with the Watchers, or not so much work with the Watchers, not openly oppose the Watchers, but you're gonna fucking sort them out soon. But Cobb and Tabby, you know that you have a quest to. I'm going to turn this music off. Sorry, guys, it is terrible. I take it back.
I've got gentle strumming in the background.
I'm listening hardcore.
Right, okay, it's so distracting. Right, I'll go into that one. I felt like I was always trying to shout over it there. It was so bad. Right, okay, so now it's an advert for Sheen. Go away.
Sponsor.
I don't know if I want to be sponsored by Sheen. I feel like they do evil.
Yes.
I'm not entirely clear. They sell clothes awfully cheap, and I'm pretty sure the guy that runs it's bad.
They do, but if they give us money, I mean.
If your clothing's too cheap, there's definitely a ton of evil happening.
Even if it's expensive.
Keep those clothes for like 30 years.
Yeah, it's really your only option. Even the expensive places do evil. Your only real option is to go to charities and buy clothes for
That's pretty much my entire wardrobe. Apart from undies, you can't get undies from there. That's not good news.
No, I would judge you very harshly if you're wearing second-hand pants, Mary. It's like no, you've went a step too far.
I'm just saying that if you want to take a step away from evil, that is your really only option. Unless you want to learn how to do it yourself. But
you can crochet your own pants, I assume.
No. What you need to do is raise your own sheep, make your own yarn.
Yep.
So, like, knit your own itchy as fuck pants.
Or
anyway.
Wool from Tory farmers.
Or wait till Tory farmers buy pants, then steal their pants.
Steal Tory pants and you campaign by Sanity Check Game.
Yeah. But what was going on, Lee?
Fuck, I know, man. Right, anyway, Reptile Thibes thing's done. You've got an arc, you've got a backup. However, we're doing side quests because it's Halloween spooky. So Tabby and Cobb, do you remember what information you were given? Do you know what you have to do?
I have to rescue Florence.
You have to rescue Florence. And Cobb, you know somehow Shepard has been tied into this.
I know somehow Shepard was involved. His name was mentioned before. He was an old friend turned rival. with Cobb. Yeah, should we jump right into it, kind of thing, or how are we going about it?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you. Now, you did have a kind of line you could go. You basically know that there was a bear that you've met by the side of the road that could give you
Yes.
the location of the corrupted village.
Yeah.
You did kind of a side quest doing
Mushroom
that,
guy.
but I don't really want to spend an hour going to get a guy to get another guy to then go and do the episode. So if you want, you can just go to the mushroom guy and try and convince him to tell you where the corrupted village is.
Yeah,
Yep, that's what we're
we
doing.
can try that. What time of like day is it? I'm not sure if we want to travel at night. Or...
Well, this would be morning time, so assume that you defeated, you are now in charge of the reptile tribe. You then rested that day. This is the following day.
I'll where would we be like sleeping? And would we still be in like Bowie's treehouse or?
Yeah.
No. I'll try and wake Tabby up.
What? Oh, hi, Cobb.
Hi. Have you been able to sleep?
A little bit, but not much. Gotta find Florence.
Yeah, me neither. I'm a little bit nervous about seeing my friend again, but
I have a very bad feeling. Maybe we should just go now and let the others sleep.
I was gonna
At
say
this
to
point,
you,
I'm already awake making breakfast in the kitchen.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
definitely still sleeping.
I was wondering if it would be a bit too dangerous for the rest of them if me and you should just go on our own.
We could totally sneak out. Yeah, sure.
And I'm just standing in the doorway with my arms crossed, like, seriously? Am I invisible?
No, we're doing this sneakily. You know this is happening.
I'm already awake, like, at this point.
Yeah, we're having a quiet.
Right. I'll tell
conversation.
you what. If you guys want to do a sneak roll and Boy wants to do a scout roll, then go for it. If you are making us roll for this bullshit, okay, go for it. Let's see how sneaky you are.
Okay, I'm gonna push that.
I'm gonna push it. You had one push, Rachel. You're not having
Okay,
10
just
two
one.
pushes.
Okay.
Okay, Bowie shoots you immediately.
Well, I got one. I got one.
You got one success. Okay, Cobb, you got 2-1. You actually got 3 ones, mate. Do you want to push?
Why is that shoot?
I think you pressed. I'm assuming you pressed the wrong button. It's scout you're looking for.
No, I'll fail, I think.
So you'll have
There
your
we go.
3 fails. Okay. But, Tabby, you quietly whisper your part of the conversation to Cobb, and then Cobb goes and says everything he said. But he's trying to be quiet, but he's loud. And you see Boy, who's in the kitchen, kind of like preparing like field rations and grub to kind of take on the journey, kind of like glancing round at you. Like she can hear one of yous talking.
It's fine. We can still sneak away, Cobb.
You could make an excuse to leave.
I'll go in and I'll try and wake up Debussy.
I feel like there must be a roll to see if he can accomplish waking me up.
Give me a
Little-
force
I'm
roll.
gonna go up to
Give
him.
me
and
a force roll.
I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna do the cat thing that cats do and just hit him in the face.
She sits on your chest and starts slapping you in the face.
So he shows her bumhole.
Little.
Do you want to wake up Debussy or do you want to like, continue sleeping?
I think I fail, so I'll wake up Nostrand instead.
I'll wake up the pussy.
See how
Don't
my
worry.
tour goes.
Boss roll. Let's go.
Here was Lee.
No.
Here was Lee, scared that he hadn't wrote enough content for the Halloween episode.
We haven't even got
I'm
out.
2 successes
I
on my
failed to
tour roll.
wake up the pussy. Guys, I think he's dead.
Debussy, please.
I'm gonna walk in, batter him upside the head, and say, "Oi, get up!"
Yeah, you yeah, you are beating Debussy. I mean, he is sleeping. You are hitting him. He's just not waking up. It's because you failed. You're still kind of like you're just.
rolled so many ones.
Can I-
tonight So far.
Can I like tie Debussy onto my back? Kind of like how you would have
How
like
do you
a.
not-
Like a little rucksack. Like one of those little animal rucksacks.
No, I was thinking like a
I
baby.
remember.
I mean,
baby rucksack, same thing.
Yeah.
you guys could just wait till he wakes up. You've established this is the middle of the night, and you have decided to leave for no reason to travel through the valley, which is dangerous at night. Okay.
I thought it was
just assuming it's morning.
I was
Have you
assuming
seen
it was
it?
morning.
Oh, hello, can I have breakfast now?
I said it would be the next morning, and then they went, no, we choose to do this in the middle of the night. Like, all right, okay.
Oh.
Well,
So,
Where-
Abby's gonna pretend to go to sleep.
Yeah.
okay.
wait, that's because she's a fucking cat. She's like, this is the perfect time to be awake.
What you'd be doing, zoomies.
I'm gonna go for like a walk to clear my head, but then
Me
if
too,
I can
Cobb.
if I can get to sleep, I will. But I'll go for a walk first.
Okay,
I
so-
go with Cobb.
Okay, so Tabby, who momentarily was going to sleep, moments ago was going to sleep, immediately stands up and says, actually, I'm going outside with Cobb.
It's a very cat thing. It's a very cat thing to do.
It is changing around like that.
I've
It's
changed
because someone closed the door.
starts scratching the door, like, for no reason.
Once you've opened it, she'll just stand there and go, yep.
Yeah, that's what I was
You
saying.
just look at you like, what the fuck are you doing?
So, why did you open that door? I was scratching it. Do you mind closing it, please? Okay, so Bowie, Norstrand, and Debussy, you can choose to have been woken by whatever the hell was going on there or not. Tabby and Cobb, you go outside, and yeah, the village is before you. There is some activity. Reptiles tend not to like to be out at night because it's cold, but there's guards that kind of like are bundled up and they're sometimes standing by like fires that they've set in barrels and stuff to heat up. But yeah, there's activity in the village.
Is there like a nightclub? Sorry,
No.
man.
There's no nightclub, no.
Okay.
There was recently an insurrection in the village. People aren't feeling like they're not really sure what's happening.
That's
Things are
fair
kind of
enough.
got a bit crazy.
And I create a
They don't
nightclub.
like to be up at night.
I'll speak to Tabby and I'll say, so just to pass the time, tell me how you met your friends.
Well, Florence saved me from rats.
Really?
Yeah, they've been hunting me for a few days, and then Florence came and finally saved me from the rats. It was very scary. Debussy's the only rat I've ever liked, actually.
Yeah. No, I'm starting to come round to him. He's got a certain mind for chaos that I can respect.
He's a good egg.
Yeah. A very small, good egg.
He's better than the rest of them, that's for sure.
Why were they chasing you? Was it because you were corrupted?
I'm a cat.
Ah, that's fair enough.
No other reason. I'm a cat.
Hmm.
The rats don't like us at all.
Fair
Have
enough.
you seen the slaves they keep?
No, I haven't. The
Yeah.
rats?
Yep. They chain us up in cages.
Damn.
Yeah. Florence is a good mouse. She's part of the mouse resistance.
To make a note of that.
She's a meow
I just made that shit up.
And how did Florence react to finding out that you were corrupted? How did you find out first that you were corrupted anyway? I feel like everyone has their first time.
Got scared one day and freaked out a little bit, and it just went pew, and everyone was scared and ran away. And then my parents decided that I was too weird and threw me outside, all on my own.
Damn.
I was only 4 days old.
What?
It's probably like a month or so. Yeah, no. It
Damn.
wasn't a good time for me.
Ah well. Now you've got us, and
Well, that's why I'm a hunter, because, you know, had to find my own food.
that's fair.
You the guys are basically my family. I don't have anybody else.
Yeah, I don't really have anybody either anymore. Thanks to Shepard. But I'm glad I found you guys.
What did he do to you?
It's a long story, but
I've got all night, Cobb.
Apparently.
Or maybe not. I just like to thinking, hang on a
I'm
second.
just thinking this interaction is exactly how a fucking horror movie starts. I love you guys, you're all my family, and then
Yeah.
everyone ends up dead. by
I
the end
sure
of the
hope
movie.
none of you
Wait.
die horribly.
Wait, don't bone anyone in the story.
No! Put it away! You'll be killed immediately! Rachel, I've actually forgot something. Is Florence corrupted?
Yeah, I was talking and I was like, I'm not sure.
Because I went to look at her character sheet and it doesn't say. I'm like, oh wait, hold on. Did she not say she could breathe fire at one point?
No, that was this character because I rolled 4 and I picked.
Okay.
I don't remember doing that with
That's fine.
Florence. I think she's just a regular road mouse.
She is basically, yeah. She is a seer. Yeah, she
actually.
has like
Now
a lot
I
of her stuff
remember.
is filled in, but when I look,
She had a vision that I was being
Yep,
chased by
that's
rats.
right, yeah,
That's
that's
how she
part of the
found
backstory
me.
you wrote,
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm not. Yeah, okay, that's cool. It's just that she doesn't actually have any animal powers, and I was like, wait a minute, does
That's
she
cool.
not have animal powers? That's fine. It's cool.
I rushed the making of her because I forgot to make her.
That is also true.
Yeah. What happened between me and Shepard was a long story, but he's basically the reason why I had to leave my tribe. I can't go back.
So if we find him, what do you want to do?
Well, whenever I usually would see him, I would always try and kill him, and that might happen
okay,
again.
well, that works.
I don't know.
I mean, we've done worse things. We've done worse things recently.
I'll
Okay.
try
I'm
and
gonna
hold
take out
myself
my
back, but
book. I'm gonna write Shepard in, and I'm gonna write 3 crosses. He's in the bad one. Got it.
Okay.
well, I think we'll make our way back to
We
the
should probably
treehouse
do
now.
that.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so they're gonna have that. Okay, so yeah. We've
Wake
had our
up,
moment. Get
everyone.
up now.
It's Christmas.
There we go. That one's fine. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, you make your way back up to the treehouse. Your friends are either asleep or awake, whatever they choose to be. But yeah, you've had your little moment. Just had a quick look at this. Tabby now has appropriate powers. There we go. Because I was misremembering that. There's that one there. There we go. She's done. Da, 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 da. Okay, cool. So yeah, morning comes. You grab whatever sleep you can, and yeah, you wake up to find Bowie cooking breakfast, or I don't know, making breakfast. I don't know if it's hot or not.
It is
Okay,
a
cool.
nice sturdy porridge and continental breakfast.
Mm.
Or as close to continental as we get here.
Porridge with bugs in it.
Oh, delicious. I'll be sitting at the table with my feet up and I've found a newspaper from somewhere.
From like 1999.
Yeah, it's hundreds of years old. Its pages are yellowed, and it's written in a language you barely understand. You can read. You can
can't
understand
read,
the whatever language. Yeah, it's more like you can.
Not very
You can
well.
get fixed. It's nuances lost in you, like metaphor that means nothing to you because that was all human stuff. So it's like something very hard to understand their writings. Anyway. The day is yours. You know where to go. You know the last place the bear person was seen. How would you guys like to proceed?
With extreme caution.
I would assume. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Whereabouts is the?
No, I think we just run there real fast.
The last place you saw Rickman was at this bridge down here, which is actually that's quite a far away. That's quite a far away.
That is quite far. That's like the
Yeah, that's
entire.
pretty goddamn far.
Okay.
Could we could we go down the river to be quicker?
We'll just
yeah,
get in
you
the boat.
can. Absolutely, you can.
I've got a boat that's like one of these hovercraft type things that we've managed to get working. And the lizards just use it whenever we want to feel the wind in our hair. Let's go.
You have a one-time use, but absolutely you do not have a hovercraft that you could. traverse the valley in.
Well,
You can have
Barry,
some canoes.
You're the leader now, right? Couldn't you have someone drive us there?
I'm gonna commandeer a vessel and have
I do
someone
feel like
chauffeur us.
she can commission it from like engineering people.
Yeah.
Then several months
It
later.
might take a few days. Yeah, we were supposed to go
Straight away,
3
we will
months
start
ago.
gathering the parts for that we need. That'll definitely attract the attention of the Watchers, who will then come and set us on fire.
Happy's gone
Because
Okay.
by the
we aren't allowed that stuff.
We'll go to my rowboat.
Yeah, you go to,
It's
yeah,
like
you've
one
got
of these gondola style Italy things, and
Oh,
I'm
the
just
big
gonna get somebody to
sticks.
drive it.
You guys have rafts, okay? Rafts are like the blue barrels underneath them. That is what you have.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Can I use my ability to like go really fast like a speedboat or?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't.
Can I go into my bag of tricks to see if I can find a hovercraft?
Yeah. Scott, you need 37 successes on however many dice you have.
Try for a fan instead of like an hovercraft.
Like one of them things you
And
get on
Tabby,
the
in your
speedboat,
mind,
what's it
you just
called?
see
Like a motor engine.
Florence is dead because you spent so long on this.
We haven't spent too long, have we?
Not at all, of course not. Right, so you guys go to the lizards do have access to some small crafts, and you can indeed go down. It will take most of the day. You'll have to go by the 8th village, but luckily they don't cause you any hassle. There is a waterfall if you notice, guys.
Oh damn.
It does specifically say
Waterfall.
waterfall.
It does, but I'm thinking
Oh,
that's
yes,
like a
yes.
small waterfall, like a
Well,
River
the
Rapids.
yeah.
Incorrectly.
I stay as far away as I can from that
Yeah.
waterfall.
So if you want, you
It go down. No, it don't. It go down, man.
You guys!
So if, I will say that the monkeys have quite ingeniously built like a large netting over that kind of catches debris that comes down the river.
And idiots.
And it's, yeah.
Away the
Yeah.
debris.
So you get as far as the bottom of the lake, and like the monkeys kind of like to come over and like, yeah, we blocked that bit off to stop you guys anyone dying to go down there. It's real big.
I like to think
Um,
they're like high vis stuff. I go, no, it can't go this way, mate.
He's got like a little heart on it on. He's got a foot forward,
Gotta
so
go
he's like,
down there.
nah, mate, nah, you can't
There's
go
been
down
a
there.
diversion. You have to go for it.
Health and safety, mate. Smoking. Smoking a
Not on the
small
list.
roll up, which isn't lit. Yeah, no, can't go down there. Back in 6 to 8 months, we'll maybe set something up, but nah, mate. Council's on it.
Oh god.
Wait on the good weather.
Yeah.
Get it then, yeah.
So yeah, they stop you. Hey, you won. Was it? What do you want to come? What did you come? You won. Logan won best costume for my Ghostbusters
Ooh.
outfit.
nice.
Sweet.
Well done.
Go,
Does he
you
look
got
better
back
in it?
clothes. He does look better because he's thinner, so it hangs on him quite good.
Yes.
Ah, good on him.
Congratulations, wee man.
Yeah. Say wee man, he is taller than me, so to you, he's
Everyone
That-
who's younger
that
than
makes
me
it
is always
funny.
called me wee man. I had this discussion at the weekend with
Yeah.
some teenagers.
wee man. Like, I'm 6'8". Anyway, so you then traverse down the path. The monkeys do show you, so the apes do show you the way to the nearby road. They've clearly marked it, like Renee said. There's diversions and signs up and things, and you do eventually come to this road here. Through more travelling, luckily you aren't harassed by anybody because 8:45, and you get all the way to the bridge. And you do indeed find the noodle dog setup that you'd seen just a few days ago. There's various travellers sitting around, and behind the noodle dog cart, cooking up fresh noodle dogs, is not Shepard. That would be weird. It is the other guy, Rickman.
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 Here's Rickman.
Hey buddy, can I have a classical noodle dog, please? Thank
Aw.
you.
Yep. He goes, yes. He gets the noodle dog out in a bun and he puts the noodle dog, whatever form it takes. Would you like some mushrooms on this?
No.
He looks
Ugh.
very disappointed that you didn't take the mushrooms.
I'm just.
It is, yeah, it's nutritious and delicious, and only slightly rancid.
I'm gonna
Rickman,
order a noodle dog as well. But I'm gonna have the mushrooms, and
I'm just like,
I'm gonna
"Cock,
start
tell him why we're
tripping
here."
out on the mushrooms.
He gives you, he pulls mushrooms directly off his own brow, kind of crushes them up, puts them on. He looks very pleased that you've taken the mushrooms. Give me an endure roll, please.
I'm gonna start tripping out.
No, I
Ri-
didn't.
Rickman, buddy.
I'm gonna push that roll.
Push that roll.
I greet you, fellow bear, in the traditional bear fashion.
Yay.
Yeah, he gives you. Yeah, you endure them. You feel a bit funny. You feel a bit floaty, but you feel calm. You feel good. You know, you're seeing sounds and hearing colours. Apart from that, you're fine though. Okay, Alex, come and show them your wig.
That's a great wig.
Oh, that is brilliant.
That's fabulous. It's
Very,
better than my hair.
very 80s. Very.
It was.
Do you know-
It's for my
Just-
cosplay I'm doing at the weekend. I
Side
might-
note: if Lee puts that on, he'd look like Tiger King.
Yeah.
I put it on. I put it in chat earlier on. I did it on. It's again. I've got a big giant head, so everything on me looks different. Like it looked good on Alex. On me, it looks like it barely contains my
It's
head.
the same with me. My head's massive, so say if I try to put a wig on, it just
It looks like you've got a wig sitting on the top of your head.
yeah.
I know that feeling, mate. I have to get extra large hats, and even then they're a bit tight. It's
The wig is wearing you.
Big head club.
so I had to put on like a lot of muscle masses, so my head didn't look as massive. Anyway, so so yeah, you're asking Rickman. What was the question, Leon?
Do you know?
Rickman, we're looking for the corrupted tribe. I was wondering if you'd be able to help us.
Looks at you. There is no corrupted tribe. Just a few scattered.
We've
Around the valley.
we've heard a lot of rumors that there was a collective of them.
We were specifically told that you knew where it was. And we also had to see a television to come and see you to show us the way.
False vision. I have no idea. I merely sell these at the side of the road.
Rickman, either you don't are not understanding the situation, or you're just lying to us. So, me and Tabby, we're corrupted. We're part of the tribe. But you know that.
Quiet down, don't say so loud.
It's fine. We don't really
There
care
is
anymore.
multiple
Okay,
tables
well,
of
friends,
animals sitting round about you.
Who cares?
Oh, no,
Just to
we're
remind
not.
you, I did mention it earlier on, but I'll just refresh your memories. Quiet. People don't like.
I was too excited
Yeah.
about
People
the
don't-
noodle
Leeds
actually.
really close eyes. People don't like when we gather, but never tell the truth.
Mm.
How can I know you are corrupted? Prove it to me, but quietly, without too much.
I can't prove it to you quietly because it's
Make sure
more
you
of
could
a
glow
visual
slightly,
thing.
like you have control of your power. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
can just,
pull out a
I glow like a
flashlight
little
and play
bit.
with it, so that
Yeah.
if she glows and anyone looks over, it looks like I'm just playing with this thing.
I just get my finger out and it just glows.
Okay, you are corrupted. And you? Just move really quickly.
Yeah. I'll move quickly behind them and tap them on the shoulder.
Oh. Okay. Why do you want to find the tribe? What business do you have with them?
Well, one of them's captured my friend Florence.
We don't capture. We try to save Steph. Why would we antagonize them? Who has done this?
His
It's
rival.
it's a fox with wings by the name of Shepard.
Shepard is not a member of our tribe.
In the vision, he's in the tribe.
No, I mean, I know him. But he took some from us.
Oh.
What did he take?
Wait, he's still. Oh my god. He needs to die, Cobb.
He took. There was 3 of them, newly found corrupted.
Oh.
Joined, and he said that he had found a way to make them. He kind of spits the word pure again.
Oh.
Take away their corruption.
He said that.
Yes.
Did he say
Did-
how?
No, he just promised.
Did he
That he
give
could
them
take
to the Watchers?
I don't know. But I think I know where you could be.
I'll take
And
out
he
the
gives
map.
you the, he goes to that and he shows you. It's not too far from here, because we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, he shows you a day. It's about maybe a couple hours march. It's deeper in the woods. I'm not going to put a location, guys, because this is a Halloween side quest. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about where it is, because I might end up clicking on somewhere else where we've been and forget. It's not a grid,
Deep
unfortunately.
dark forest.
We could
Deep
put like
dark
a
forest.
we could put like an X on it.
Tabby's on a map already.
You've got the
it
map.
down.
Tells you the direction. Let's not worry about it. It's just a game. Yeah, there's an X. It just happens to be right over there.
Yay!
Fun house.
In non-canon
Follow the
Valley.
arrows.
That's very funny. So yeah, he gives you some directions, and yeah, it's a couple hours march from you. And he says to you, if you find the ones he took and bring them back to it, if you bring them back here, I will give you the location of the corrupted village.
We'll make sure they get back safe.
Okay. Good
un-
luck.
Unless they've, passed on to the next world.
Yeah.
We'll certainly do our best.
Right,
We'll
sure.
never try.
Yeah, my friend's a doctor. She can definitely save them.
Yes, I'll save them. And survive.
Many of my patients survive.
Why are you all stressing? No one's going to die, eh?
I
No,
promise I will
everyone's
bring them
fine.
all back safe and intact. I absolutely. Oh shit! No, don't do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, you travel to the area on the map, and as we said, the non-canon valley on a big red X, and you do indeed find the place. I don't have a picture for it, guys, because I had to write this shit and also finding appropriate pictures. It's not gonna happen. Okay, I had stuff to do.
Fine.
However, that does a wee overview. I didn't know we were going to spend this long on the journey to it, so I don't want to be blurb that kind of just assumes that you just turned up. But I guess we've done other stuff instead. Because there's no session like a session that's 3 episodes too long. So anyway, I'll read this to the viewers, which I think is just Callum.
Hello, Callum.
I'm just reading what Minnie wrote. What's a spoonerism?
It's when you swap the first letter of a word with the next word. So if you're trying to say something like "stay safe" and instead you say "safe."
Ah,
Oh, okay.
is that a thing I do?
Occasionally.
That makes sense. I say a lot. Okay, so to the people at home, what I did right, because here's what I thought we were going to start with. You and your fellow animals have learned through Dion the Scryer that Florence has been captured by Shepard, a conniving fox and Cobb's bitter rival. Shepard has manipulated some of the corrupt to join him. They've taken up residence in a building previously forbidden to the residents of the valley, but recently abandoned by the Watchers. You now need to navigate a long-abandoned haunted funhouse where Shepard is holding Florence captive. The place has a dark and sinister air and piles of debris around the outside, signaling that some renovations have been made inside. Because I thought we were literally just going to smash cut straight to the front of the building.
We should have.
Yeah, it's more fun to let you guys do stuff. Okay, so yeah, you arrive at the front of the building. This has a couple of strange things about it. You guys have by this point seen multiple buildings that the humans made, like old labs. You've seen kind of like labs that lead underground. You've seen warehouses. This one seems more like an above ground lab, but it's had things like nailed to the front of it that look old. Like there's a big laughing clown face. There's a sign that's missing some letters. It clearly says haunted house. There's like pumpkins painted on the wall.
This seems totally safe, you guys.
Is
Not
this
suspicious.
what humans used to look like? Is this did they all have big red noses like this?
They must have.
Does
Hmm.
it look like the entrance to Luna Park in Sydney?
M&D's.
No idea where that is.
This is just Strathclyde Park. This
M&D's.
Oh right, that is horrifying.
Yes.
The true
Yeah,
horror.
kind of like that, but a cheaper, shitter version. Like
Right,
this is
okay.
very much like a mobile fun house. It's like someone has just like bought the stuff off some like local guy that sells crap, and they just like put it up.
Oh, so this is like the Wonka experience.
Okay, step above the Wonka experience, but kind of that idea, yeah. Like
Okay.
by step above, I mean one small step. Like
So
you know.
truly diabolical.
If Tiger King did haunted houses.
God damn.
Oh dear.
Can I? So
The door is open.
the door's open.
Okay,
Does it look like we can hear anything from
Does
inside?
it look like you can hear anything? Yes.
Can we hear
Best
anything
one so far.
coming from inside?
Sorry, mate. I mess things up with I mess words up constantly. Mate, as you look in, you don't see any movement. You see what looks like a room. There's some flickering lights. You can't see much. You just hear the creaking of the door. You hear the sounds of the forest round about you. But there's no like screams coming from inside. There's no like diabolical laughter. Yeah, just the normal sounds you would hear.
Can I? I've been around Shepard enough that I think I would be able to pick up on his scent. Can I pick up on Shepard's scent? Is he still
And
here?
What the fuck can you roll for smell? Okay, give me a second while I look at character sheets. Right, that would be a scout roll.
Yeah.
I will give you a couple of extra dice because you know what he smells like.
Okay.
Can I hear his smell?
And no, but you can taste it.
Shit.
Maybe Bowie can though, because she didn't
Right.
take the mushrooms.
I
True,
can
yes.
see numbers floating in them.
With 3 successes, mate, you can smell Shepard's scent. It's mixed with other things. It's strange because you can usually differentiate between smells. Like all the people that are with you, you can say, "Oh, this is what Debussy smells like. This is what Tabby smells like," and you should be able to be like, "Oh, that is Shepard's smell," and then that's the person who was with him. Like you could see 2 different people, but it's like his smells like intertwined with things, and it smells wrong. But it's him.
Okay. I'll
The human centipede self.
I'll try to
Ouroboros.
I'll try to follow.
Maybe like finale. Wait a minute, now he has.
I'll try to go in and I'll say there might be traps as we go in. Is there anyone that would be able to find them and someone that would be?
Can I use my hunting skills to find traps?
Well, before we do that, there is a door.
Yeah.
Who is walking to the door?
I'll
I am.
I'll walk.
Right, Tabby and Cobb walking.
I'll walk.
Norstrand goes sprinting
Sorry.
as well.
I'll walk beside Tabby.
Yeah, we'll go through
So you just
together.
walk side by side, just get jammed in the door for
Yeah.
a second. Comment.
Sorry, Cobb.
It's okay. You go first. It's okay. I'll go.
Bowie and Debussy, do you enter the funhouse?
I
Right,
enter
okay.
cautiously.
Fine.
I take the door off the hinges, then I go in.
Yeah, okay. You take the door off the hinges. You okay? Bowie, do you continue in the funhouse?
I'm going in cautiously. I've got my knife in my hand. And I'm just like looking around everywhere, like head on a swivel, taking in everything to try and spot for any threats.
Absolutely fine. Cool. Well, so as you go in, Bowie, first thing you notice, as you walk in, the lights flicker on. It's those horrible kind of waiting room lights. I don't know if you get them so much anymore, but the ones that kind of, like the ones that make that kind of
Or the
buzzing
buzz
noise.
and-
Yeah.
What the
Ones that seem-
ting 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 ting.
Yeah. The ones that seem deliberately designed to like make humans go mad. And you've no idea why they give off a sick light and they're annoying. So yeah. That's the ones we're going to use.
Right.
So I'll let you just walk in. Bowie, head in a swivel. You see like there's vents in the wall. There's like speaker systems. It's a decrepit room, and it appears to be the kind of waiting area for something. And there is what we would recognise as Halloween-themed like decorations, pumpkins, skulls. I don't know what you guys would make of this, because you just don't know what Halloween. You maybe have some varying ideas of what Halloween is. There's like some board games lying around, that kind of stuff. As you walk in, a metal door, which was conveniently hidden in the wall, smashes shut to get rid of the kind of stupid, crappy door that was there. So screw you, Scott. You think it was going to be that easy? And yeah.
Can I look to see if there's any like cameras or anything around that's like?
There is plastic cylinders in the four corners of the wall. You can see a red light behind each one of them, and they appear to be. You can hear like a whirring noise, like something's moving inside of it. I don't know if you guys would know what cameras are, but if you think you would, then you think there's probably a camera in there.
I'm gonna. Would I know? Sorry.
Something like the Watchers. I don't think I'd know it was a camera, but I would assume it's something like the Watchers, so somebody's watching us.
Yeah.
Kinda seen that technology before in
Yeah.
varying issues. So if you want to give me a comprehend roll, I'll give you a couple of extra dice, and you could maybe work out. You can see through that.
I'll try comprehend.
I got one.
Got you one?
I got
Okay.
nothing.
You got nothing. You got one. Okay, Rach. Yeah, that you've seen these kind of things before. You've been in these facilities. You've seen the TVs. You've seen the cameras. Maybe.
I think somebody's watching us right now.
Yeah.
Now,
Maybe we should
So
destroy
the
the cameras if we can.
before you get a chance to do that, let me tell you what's happening, and that way you can. Then make a decision. So, there's a metal door that's came out the wall behind you, stopping you from going outside. There's a metal door leading further into the facility. There is no other obvious exits to the room. No windows. The vents suddenly start to hiss, and a voice crackles through the intercom. How did you find me so quickly? Cop!
Shepard!
I'm not ready yet! I'll stop, you know! You're gonna really love this! You're gonna find it a real laugh!
Give me back Florence!
There's no answer. But can everybody give me an endure roll?
I'm really bad at
Probably.
this.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, I'm terrible at this actually.
I'm gonna push it.
Where's the oh, there it is. Found
Oh,
it.
I have to click on
Okay.
I'll try and push that too actually.
Holy shit, Tabby! You endure the shit out of this.
I'm like, ugh.
Right, just tell me how many successes. Tabby got 3 somehow. Mary, I see you've got 2. Logan. Scott, I think you got 1.
I got none.
You got none? Okay.
I got one.
Everyone that got an endure, you recognise the taste of this as some kind of gas that you don't want to be breathing. So you kind of like you hold your breath, you kind of slow your breathing. Cobb, you're like, what's this?
Cobb, hold your breath.
It's actually really funny. Like, and you start to laugh, and in English you can't stop laughing. And tears start to stream down your face.
This is not good. I'm gonna go towards the dolly, see if I can open it.
Front or exit or the door and further in.
The one that is leading into the rest of the place.
It's a heavy metal door. I mean, you could potentially do something to this if you used skills or powers or abilities.
Could I use do a force roll and try and push it open?
You absolutely can. So you're going to get to do one thing. Nostra and Debussy and Bauer are going to get to do one thing. So just keep that in mind, guys. I'll give you all a shot. If you let me give you all a shot.
Success, but I can push it.
You got 3 endures. I will allow you to push just once.
Okay.
So
Come
you managed.
Nope. Oh, yeah, I got 2
Okay.
total.
Yeah, it's definitely moving. You're going to need some more help here, but yeah, that door's going to open. If you need it.
Cobb, come here.
Cobb
Damn.
is currently pissing himself laughing and will be useless for this round.
Actually,
I'm-
Bowie, you're gonna help me.
I'm gonna come over and I'm
Hey,
gonna
biggest, strongest
push it
one.
over there.
I always forget Bowie's arm muscle.
And I'm gonna push that.
Does this door have
Yes, I pushed
the
that
candle
open.
on the other
Nice
side.
one.
Sorry, Scott, say that again.
Is this door like locked from the other side or like from the
This
left?
is more like a kind of door, like a. Imagine a door like that would is kind of drop down. So they've basically just kind of grabbed it and are just trying to like force it up the way.
Oh,
So there's a mechanism that brings it in. So you have kind of went underneath. You managed to dig your hands and you are forcing it up the way. And you can hear like kind of mechanism pushing against you. It is screaming, but with all those successes, it takes about 30 seconds. Cobb lose 1 strength point.
Okay.
And it, between the two, you manage to just push it and force it back up. Yeah, you've got the door open and you can get through into the next area.
Guys, hurry up!
Okay.
No, I thought this would kill you! Ah! I should have made the
Gonna,
door
like,
heavier!
assist Cobb.
So yeah, Shepard continues to shout abuse at you guys. No! Ah! Next time I'll put worse poison in there! Only I had more time! You all
Wait.
get through.
I'll run through, and I'll flip off the cameras as I'm going by.
Oh, yeah, like an adult. And the door slams shut behind you. I'm going to assume Bowie, again, who is the largest and strongest, and is the one I assumed was going to open the door first, not the small weedy cat.
Hey, I've actually got pretty good force.
Yeah, that's good. And yeah, you get those guns working and you let it crash in behind you. Nostran stays in the first room. She's enjoying herself.
Oh,
I'm only joking. And you just tumble through into a next room.
Nostran just buries underground and just goes straight up to Shepard, ends this in 2 rounds.
I mean, I don't recommend you go and meet him by yourself, but if you want to try,
oh, come on, I could tremors him.
it's also Burrow specifically
Skip
says
the final
soft
boss.
earth underneath you. Yeah, skip the final boss. Yeah, they had to really like, depower Burrow because otherwise, like, well, why wouldn't I just burrow everywhere? But, yeah, that's a good point. Like, basically, you can go down into dirt and then hide.
I like to think that Nostran's in normal life does burrow everywhere, but you know, as a courtesy to the other beings.
She spends a lot of time in the underground complex, but this again, people don't like that kind of thing. So,
I get a bit claustrophobic and stuff. You know?
yeah. So that's fine. So
Imagine
next,
being claustrophobic, no.
right. So yeah, you fall into a corridor. Lights again start to click on. You see various rooms along the corridor. Each one has been filled with debris and like just garbage. The doors are open, but every time you look in, you just see all kinds of crazy things. There's like Halloween decorations, there's plastic skeletons, there's large pumpkins, there's just bits and pieces of tables, and some of them have like the smell of rotting meat coming from them. And as you kind of continue, are you just continuing along the corridor?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to look to see if there is anything useful amongst all that garbage.
Absolutely fine. Give me some kind of scout or look, or you can use your scavenge roll if you want.
1 success.
1 success. I don't know if you think it's useful, but you find a bunch of rubber spiders.
I will take the rubber spiders because you told me.
Because they exist, I will have them. So yeah, you now have a bunch of rubber spiders. But yeah, each room there's 2 or 3 rooms, and each one seems to be the same. It looks like somebody's cleared out the room and just flung stuff in there. As you search through, it doesn't appear to be anything of value. But yeah, that's fine. As you continue along the corridor, Shepard's voice comes back through the intercom. You'll never save any of them. You should turn back. Go back to the laughing room. At least you'll die happy. Also, Cobb, you suck.
I'll shout out, Shepard, let my friends go. They have nothing
I
to
can't hear
do.
anything you said.
I still
just
flip
gonna
him.
go finger
I
at
still
the
flip
camera.
him off.
It's not a 2-way intercom. I can see your mouth moving. Anyway, fuck you. I mean, you can. If the boostie's got like something, you can write things down and like hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just write you suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will hand him like a random plate and give him lipstick that I found to write his message.
I will write.
Cobb does not approve.
Yeah. Cobb does not approve. then a thumbs down.
Well,
And
I
then
hope
there's
you
just
see the
me
comic that
standing
I
in the
made.
background pointing fingers.
Hey, just so you know, I could hear you the whole time. I just made you do it so you look even stupider.
Ah, you fuck!
Sign.
I'm gonna shoot my sling at one of the cameras.
One of the cameras. Give me a shoot roll.
Where's my shoot? It's okay. I've not been rolling well tonight.
It is not okay. It does poorly.
It's not being affected by the gas. It's still the gas.
Yeah.
The stone hits it dead on, but it's quite thick and it just kind of bounces harmlessly off. He's like, "Ha! You suck at shooting things. Your sling's rubbish."
If I'm so rubbish, come out here. Why are you scared, Shepard?
I was like,
Where are you?
you hear him think through that. I was like, oh. No, I've got into the trouble of doing all these things. I'm not coming to see you. You come and see me. Things will go poorly for you. Cuts off again. Also, you suck. He's just angry. He's not very good at taunts.
Can I look to
So
see?
yeah, you can.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Is there evidence of any more traps in here, vents or anything like that?
As you go down the corridor, you don't find any obvious traps. If you give me a scout roll, you can do a more thorough check.
I'm gonna join him in doing that.
No. I'm glad you got those 2 successes out the way now. Okay.
Posting that one.
He's got 2 successes. At the end of the corridor, before the door, you find there is a large kind of tarpaulin over the roof with a kind of small pulley device beside it.
I'll point that out to everybody so that we can avoid it. Is there a way to avoid it, or does it need to be disarmed?
The best way to get by these things is to disarm them.
Okay. I'll point out to Tabby.
That's me.
I've found a pulley up above that looks like it works for a trap. I was wondering if you might be able to disarm it.
Okie dokie. Well, let's hope I don't kill everyone. Can I use... What should I use?
Just tell me what you want to roll and we'll see if you can do it. Comprehend, move, if you want to try and like open it but then get a dart out the way, shoot at it to see if you can knock it down.
I'm gonna do a move.
And then, so you're going to try and dodge as you go. So you go up.
Got 3.
Glad you get no successes at the way now, guys. So you go up and you
I'm
kind of
like, I got this.
and you kind of backflip out the way, and down falls a crude effigy of Cobb. He's like immensely fat and got like a really stupid face, and he goes and just doesn't shut up.
Wow, it's almost like a mirror.
I hit it repeatedly until it stopped.
Did he make this? Did he make this for the
Sabotage
Badgers?
Bob. Which one's which?
It's me! I'm the one that's in the Spider-Man costume. That's not fat. Come on.
As you start hitting it, it makes fart noises as you're hitting it. So
It's me, the one without the annoying voice. Which one is it?
yeah, it takes a long time. Eventually, you break the farter in it, and like these laughing does eventually stop. Haha! Did you see that, Cobb? It looked just like you.
You're obviously still obsessed with me, Shepard.
I have distributed things like that to all of the So I just think I think I'm being funny.
Question, why isn't you put genitalia on it?
Because it's even if I make really small genitalia to put on it. Haha!
This is deformation. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
All of this has been distributed to all the outposts for the children to throw rocks at.
Why are you such a prick?
He's a fox. All foxes
Cobb,
are pricks.
What did you do to this guy? Because like, he does not seem
Like stable.
No, I wouldn't say that because like, come on, we've already done worse than this.
To be fair, yeah.
The man
What evil
seems
is he
totally
committing?
Fine. I'll quickly tell you my the sword past, my backstory, and I'll stand on top of my effigy and I'll tell them my backstory.
As she, oh, it's good, and I give back. As you try to do that, he starts blasting like kind of brass band music through the intercom. Yeah, your backstory sucks. That's
You're
just the-
you're part of my backstory, mother. We have basically the same backstory. What the fuck?
He's just going, no, you're part of my backstory.
No,
You're not the main character.
You're a footnote in my backstory. Not even an interesting footnote. And anyway, yeah, so that goes on. Now, go and try and save your friends. I've had enough of this. And the door opens into a darkened room. And there's occasional pulses of light from what looks like emergency lighting.
Can I?
And it does give the
sorry.
indication of things that are not going well. You see and smell things like blood and feces and all kinds of chemically smells kind of coming in from there.
Ew.
Yeah,
Just
reminds me
as
of
you
medical
say
school.
that, the Halloween soundtrack starts playing in my ear, so that came out more sinister.
Halloween.
That's even better. Assume the Halloween theme tune started playing as well. I've got very chill guitar music playing in my background. I'm quite enjoying it.
Me too.
I've got a Fallout Radio oldies.
Nice.
So everything's like really friendly, which
Can
can
I-
add to the creep factor sometimes as well.
So, are you entering the room?
I am.
I am.
Now, I'm just going to tell you, there's a few things happening in this room, guys, so please don't jump the gun because I spent like multiple hours doing this, and if you'll find out in a second, okay? But just keep that in mind. So as you walk into the room, Shepard's voice will, "Ha! I have used the time that I was annoying you to do more things.
What?
Now you have to save your friends." Well, the closest I had to your friends, I grabbed some people.
Florence is
And-
here? I just shout.
Haha, you'll find out soon.
I just shout, Florence!
There's no answer. However, there's no answer from Florence. There is an answer from somebody you know. There's, hey, hello, hello. Hey, where are you?
Ringo? Is that you?
Can you get me out of here, please? Hey.
Oh my
hey.
god, you guys, it's Ringo.
Ringo?
I love how I actually knew who you were doing.
He has a very distinctive voice.
Yeah.
So to the left side of the room, a light comes on in an alcove. Some of the lights don't on around it, and you see in the middle of the room there's lots of kind of like medical equipment and the medical tables with a lot of like blood and gore on them, but they are completely devoid of people or animal people. Ringo is standing in a large cylinder, much like the ones you guys found Cooper in. He is naked and still kind of suffering some of his burns. He's like, hey guys, can you get me out of here? This is like real scary.
In a moment, we've been told to stay still.
Okay, I mean, by who? Was it
God.
that?
The am.
Oh shit, oh my god, fair enough then. Okay, I'll be quiet. But you know, seriously, I'm real scared.
God has spoken.
I am going to make my way over to the cylinder because I didn't hear the PM.
That's fine. Okay, so you make your way over to the cylinder. Shepard's voice comes through. Hey, wait until I've showed everybody, or I'll kill them all at once. The alcove beside Ringo lights up, and you see something you've seen before. It's a large moose, and he is chained into a very large, sturdy wooden chair. Chain on the chest, chain on his arms, end of the manacles here is holding his arms down. The chain feeds behind the chair into a large machine that seems to be some kind of crank mechanism. I don't know if you would recognise King, Oppenheimer's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, I think this is going to be real bad. His face is all fucked up, and he does not look happy.
About you, Moose. You King, you look real bad.
Yeah, look, I'll be fine, but you really need to help those kids over there.
Huh? Kids?
What kids?
At the mention of kids, my hackles go up. I'm just like,
The camera
oh.
pans over.
When
The
I get
camera
hold of
pans over.
when I get hold of Shepard, he's gonna regret it.
Yeah. Now, I hope you remember these guys because it's a bit sad if you don't. Third alcove on the other side of the room lights up, revealing a plastic chamber. So imagine like the kind of Hannibal Lecter chambers that they do. So just really thick, like plastic glass. And you see a mouse, like a little white mouse, just wearing some rags. Tabby, at first you think maybe this is your friend. Then you think, wait, that's not. That's Belanger. Now, do you remember who Belanger is? Do you remember Flynn's castle is? It was the bear that had.
Yes.
Yeah. I knew
Oh,
Rachel would remember that.
yeah.
Was it his grandkids?
It was his grandkids, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh my god!
She kind of like goes out and she bangs on the glass, and you kind of not even a wobble in it, and she looks scared. She's got a massive scar across her, kind of crudely covered with like a filthy blood-stained bandage. She goes, "He's made it so quiet. How can you stand the silence? I can't hear anymore.
What?
Get you out!
I
I'm
can't
assuming
hear
you
your
can't hear it
thoughts."
What do you mean you can't hear your thoughts? That's your
She-
power,
she's in
right?
Some kind of
yet.
dampening
Oh, she
chamber.
can. Yeah.
Well, she's a corrupted, so she perhaps had a corrupted power.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
She
she
got
could.
a big scar, and now
speak
she
to
can't
us.
hear anything.
She spoke to us, didn't she?
yeah.
Scar on her head, and now she
Yeah.
can't hear anything.
Yeah.
But she can hear you guys talking, and she's reacting to it. Something else she can't hear. She's
Well,
banging
Had
her
a
ass.
lobotomy.
I'm gonna run over to Billinger.
Okay, so you're in a Bollinger, okay. Finally, the final alcove lights up, and you see a very muscular mouse hanging from the ceiling, again with the manacles on the wrist, behind a cage, basically just thick looking bars, door in the middle, big padlock, chained up. He does not appear to be conscious. He is covered in scars that are kind of poorly healed, bright red. Some have been really crudely stitched together, and he's hanging above a kind of bubbling green vat of something. A bad smell comes off it. It is bubbling, it smells terrible, and it doesn't look like the kind of thing you'd want to take a bath in. Ha! Now you have seen what I have done! Who will you save? Who will you let die?
I go straight for the two smallest mice. And
Okay, well, I mean, you can only go to one, Rich, so you got to pick one.
Oh wait, they're separate.
Everyone's separate. Yeah,
I
everyone's
thought
been
they were
separated.
both-
into
I
rooms.
thought two of them were in one room. Okay.
Nope.
Shit. Oh.
Oh,
I'm
Alan's just
gonna
cute.
go
I'm gonna
for-
assess the room and see how these tubes are connected to see if there's any way that one thing can disconnect all of them.
Okay, give me a comprehend roll. But I will tell you that the clock is ticking, so
Mhm.
like there's not gonna be a lot of I stand and do things without doing things.
I'm gonna go over
I'm pushing
to
that.
the one
Yes,
with
yes,
the scar, the mouse with the scar.
One
that
person
could
can do this.
do mine.
I'll come back to you,
Okay,
Rich,
got
don't worry,
two.
I'm gonna give you a chance. Two, right, cool. This looks like it's all been set up independently of each other. This looks like whoever's done it has spent some time and deliberately wants to fuck people over. I control it all! Pick who you're saving! Clock's ticking! With that, the chain holding Vivaldi drops slightly, and he moans. A jet of flame shoots out the ground where Bollinger is. Clock's ticking! You see King kind of moves towards, like, this is getting pretty tight, guys. And the cylinder with Ringo in it. There was not water in here before, and there's some kind of green liquid starts pumping in.
Hmm.
Hey guys, I don't like the look of this. Pick quickly, guys, come on.
I said Bollinger, so I'm gonna keep
Right,
on
you're on
running
the
to her.
Bollinger, you go over, so you got the mouse.
Yeah,
Oh, you've got the mouse. Okay.
the smallest mouse.
With
Okay,
this.
so Tabby and Cobb have ran over to Bollinger.
Oh.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
So I said I was gonna-
Is she in?
Clock's ticking.
Is she in a cage?
Right, so when you decide who you're going to, I'll give you a more in-depth description. Don't worry,
Oh,
I'm not
right,
just going to
okay.
kill them while you're thinking, but just decide what you're doing.
I'm running to Bollinger. You don't have to, Tabby, but that's where I'm running. And I'll run there and I'll use my corruption to get there quicker.
Okay, you're there. Don't worry, I'll come back to you. We are pausing time for a moment to allow you to get there. Don't worry. I'm just trying to establish who's going where so we can do the challenges involved. So, Nostrand, who do you give a fuck about? Any of these people who you've never met?
I'll go over to Water Tube Boy, or whoever that is.
Yeah, so that's
Ringo.
Ringo.
Ringo,
Hey!
that's it.
Hey, nice to meet you. I am Ringo. I introduced him to Resistance. Please save me. This is real scary. This stuff is kind of burning my skin a bit.
Hello, how do you know? Bonked against the glass.
He also
Oh,
goes to meet his
apologies.
hand. Oh yeah, this is real tough. He kind of slaps at it. This is real tough, this stuff. So you're at Ringo, that's fine. Boy, who would you like to try and save? That leaves Vivaldi and King.
I'm going for King.
You go for a King. It's like, hey, nice to meet you. Oh, that is real tight.
We met before when you kind of tried to kill me.
Did I try to kill you or something? No. Okay, I believe you.
Awkward.
I mean, okay, I'm glad you picked me. Oh, you look strong though. Debussy, that leaves you with Vivaldi, the unconscious rat who's being lowered into acid.
Okay, do I
Or you can
recognise
just
this
watch.
rat?
Eh?
Do I recognise this rat?
You met this rat. This was Flynn's castle. He was the grandson of the bear.
I did
This was
not
a side
meet
quest.
these characters.
You sure? Were you not in the game at that point?
No.
He was.
Was I?
This was a side quest.
Mary
When
wasn't.
you said just finished the bear.
Well, okay. You do not recognise this rat.
It
You've
was-
never seen
we
me. He's
were
young.
We were just on the road when that happened.
Yeah. This was just a side quest. This is just somebody you stumbled across. This might have just been before the ape thing. It doesn't matter, guys. We're not going to get drawn into this.
Well,
You
I'm
don't
gonna-
know him,
I'm
no.
going to try and find like stuff to kind of like get underneath him as he's
Well-
lowering into this pit.
Right, so let me explain it a bit better because there was a lot of words happening and I want to make sure you're clear. Right, so you guys will all be acting at the same time, but don't worry, we're not going to talk at the same time because that'll make it real hard to do it. Right, so Ringo was the first one introduced, so we'll go with the Ringo part of it first, right?
Okay.
So you're all furiously doing things. Nostrand. What this green liquid is pumping in. You survey the cylinder. What would Nostrand try and do to get him out of there?
Look for a pipe to
Look for pipes. Okay, cool.
to
You're looking for
operate or break, possibly.
fantastic. So what you're looking for is comprehend rolls to look for whatever's feeding into this machine.
Yes. Or possibly like a thing just to empty it.
Yeah.
Comprehend. Not a clue. No.
You're kind of walking around. You're poking at things. You're kicking things. Like really complicated. Ringo is now kind of like.
Apologies, I don't appear to know how to use this machine.
Do you have access? I mean, I don't know what's in your stat block, Mary. So like, you tell me. I'll tell you what we're going to do. How about we take a quick break, we'll all grab a cup of tea, and that gives you guys a moment to think about how you're going to rescue these people.
Yeah.
Scott, what
okay.
I'll say to you just before you go is that the rat that's been lowered into the acid, there is a bars stopping you from getting directly to him. So it's like you need to either get through the bars or get through the
Well, I am small and silent, so would I be able to just walk through the bars?
It's not quite. I know, like rats can kind of flatten themselves, but imagine when I say bars, we're like talking like chickeny wire type things.
Oh no,
to
but
make
I
it a
mean
little
like
bit-
this is I actually have it as a power.
Oh, I understand that, yeah, but like again, it's like we're talking like this much space. You're still like, are you not like 3 feet tall or something?
Yeah.
Right. So pause it. We'll come back to the stream and then we'll do this because I want a cup of tea.
Okay.
Cool. Right. 2 seconds. Huzzah!
And we're back.
Yay! Okay, right. Scott, I've decided actually liked your idea while I was making tea, so we'll come back to yours in a second. Mary, you've had your first opportunity to do the comprehend roll, so we're going to give you a moment. You've had a look round.
Okay.
You are going to get to do more rolls. Don't worry. There is some time. All right. So
Right.
next person was King, so that would be Bowie. Bowie, you can see his kind of like bulging moose muscles are kind of straining against this, but it keeps pulling him down, and he's not got much further he can go. He does not look like a flexible guy. It's like, oh, you're gonna have to help me with this.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, keep me with the apple. That's fine.
I believe it's a pear.
It is up here.
Oh, okay, yeah, thanks for correcting me. My shoulders are coming out.
So, can I see any way to get the other end of the chain?
You can roll me a comprehend roll. You can check out the machine there. So, to set the scene, he is in the chair. He is not able to move. Manacles round his wrist, feeding into something in the floor, and then that is going behind him into a machine. So that is basically wincing him back. So you could check out the machine. You could check out the chains. What would you like to do?
I'm checking out the chains.
Okay, look
See
at the
if there's
chains. Give
anything.
me a comprehend roll. What is it you would
I
like
have-
to do to the chains? Was that your comprehend there with the
Yeah,
one
that's it.
dice? It appears to be a very strong chain. I mean, it's not unbreakable by any means. You could probably stop it. How would you like to try to do so?
Can I see what it's attached to?
Other than
Or
his
just
wrist
when I-
and the machine, it appears that there's something underneath the chair. It might be some kind of hollow. It might just be like it's dug out. It looks like he's spent a bit of time making it hard to get to the underside of the chain, but you can certainly get to the machine behind him, and you can certainly get to his wrists.
So I'm gonna get to the machine,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna look for any control panels and electronics.
Absolutely fine. You can give me an appropriate role. So you'd be looking for a control panel electronics. Give me a scout roll. Give me a comprehend roll, whatever you prefer. Hurry up!
Okay.
This appears there's no obvious electronics. This seems to be an entirely almost like clockwork machine. It's encased in like metal and hard to get into, but there is obvious parts of the machinery that are ticking round. You have no idea how he set this off, but it appears to have done so.
Okay. Is there any way I can get a lever into the chain?
You certainly can. Give me a force roll. I will say this will not be as easy as getting one success.
Okay, I'm gonna push that.
Trying to jam up the machine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to jam it up, but also try and break the chain using stuff.
Yeah.
That didn't push.
We did now.
No,
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay.
I just killed the moose.
He's dead.
He's not dead, guys. It's okay. You've got a couple of rounds. I did specify that. His arms rip off. Oh shit! Maybe I did.
He's still alive.
Well, we're gonna do something. Let's have a look. Vary, roll me 3d6.
Oh no. I don't like this. Oh.
Okay. You hear a crack from his arm, and he screams. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, that's good. Oh my god! Oh, that's real bad. But yeah, something's happened. Let me just do a thing to King right now. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. He has health left. He's okay. He is gonna. No, actually, he's doing nothing. He's fucked. Right, cool. So yeah, we'll now move on to the next person. Tabby and Cobb, you have both ran to Boulanger's perspex box. So thick perspex box. The perspex is kind of like built into the wall and seems very hard to remove. There's flame jets coming from inside. Let's see, I've got some more than that. Is that Boulanger's? No, that's not right. This is the one. Okay. She is just banging on the glass. She manages to dodge out the way of one of the kind of the flame jets.
Mhm.
What would you like to try and do?
Is the glass movable?
If you want to try and break the glass, then try and break the glass.
I would
Yeah.
like to attempt.
I
How
won't.
are you trying to break it, mate? What are you using?
Let me see if I've got anything.
Well, she's thinking, Cobb, what you doing?
Wait, can I use
Oh.
my nail gun?
You absolutely can try. Yeah, again, weapons, whatever you guys want to use, you can use. There's nothing.
I'm gonna
If
use
you want to
my
just try and
nail
fucking
gun.
smash it with that, yeah, do it.
Could I?
Shoot the nail gun at it.
Sorry.
Go on then, Cobb, what you trying to do?
I was gonna try and find where
Got two.
the fire was coming from and try to either block it so it would explode, kind of like combust on itself, or redirect it.
Okay, cool. So you're looking for whatever's maybe feeding the fuel source into the box itself, yeah? Okay, what I'll be looking for from you is a scout and a comprehend.
I'll try
They
comprehend.
rolled 2 on my nail gun.
Glass starts to crack.
Okay.
Small
will-
cracks to start with,
I'm
but yeah.
gonna keep at it.
Well,
and come back
that's your shot. Give me a second.
I'll
Yep.
Right.
try pushing that.
Go for it.
One success.
You look around and you realise that in front of the enclosure there is a small kind of metal box that is fairly flimsy. You reckon you could break into it?
Okay, I'll just fully break into that. Yeah, I'll
Right, you
use
need a
like the
force roll.
butt of my taser to try and like. Oh no, actually no. I'll
Yeah,
use
but
my I'll use my tire iron to like pry it open.
Well, okay. Give yourself 2 extra dice on a force roll.
One success.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you start to dig in about it, and you know you're trying to wrench things apart. As you're doing that, Rachel, roll me 66.
Okay. I got
Okay.
1.
Nice. So she is now going to have to do a thing. Boulanger. You have a. She realizes that you're trying to help her, and she kind of like tries to remain calm for a second. She is going to do a thing. Where is it? Okay, yeah, she dives out the way the gout of flame and manages to take no damage.
Phew.
Okay, cool. Scott.
Well, was I able to get through the fence? She says.
Well,
that-
what I was going to say is give me a scout roll. Try and find an area of the fence that you can squeeze through. Again, it is kind of been constructed in such a way that it's very hard for somebody to get through. But nothing's perfect. One's enough. You kind of go to the right hand side and you realise it's not as flush as everywhere else, so you can absolutely squeeze through it. I think you have to use a feral point or something. Or do you just
yeah.
do it? Right, okay. So you use a feral point to do so. I will say that you can get through, however, your bag of tricks cannot get through.
I will make sure to grab 1 bar of metal from whilst I go through. Would that be able to come with me?
Give me a scavenge roll to see if you've got something.
Can I push that?
You can push it. Yeah, go for it. Of course you can. Yep, absolutely fine. Yeah. So tell me what it is you're looking for in your bag of tricks.
Just looking for a thin piece of metal because you said that it's a pulley chain. And what I've got to do is I've got to hook the bar into I want a thin one.
So let me explain it better, Scott. Sorry, before we go there. So imagine that he is suspended from the ceiling by the chains to the manacles. The device is in the ceiling, so you would need to climb up the wall and get to it, or you'd need to climb up to get to it. It's basically lower. It's kind of dropping him, so it's not like with King. It's not like a machine right there. It's something higher up.
Yeah, I'll still climb up for it, but what my plan is to like basically have the metal in my teeth and I'll just like stick it into the mechanism so that it stops them at the very least.
I'll give it a slow him down at the very least anyway. Yeah, cool. So go for it. So do you have the climbing ability?
I mean, it's so like, cause instead if it was like the mechanism would need to be turning to drop them.
The mechanism in itself is actually like contained in this, so it's hard to get to. So it's basically what you can see is a chain coming straight out of a hole in the ceiling, which is just dropping them down. So you'd need to like get into the ceiling to do that. So that would require like some force or something.
Yeah,
It's still...
not going to do.
That's fine. Okay, yeah. Give me Plan B.
I
Just kill him.
suppose I'm just gonna have to try and wake him up. In hopes that he can...
I hit him with the big stick. Yeah.
Mm.
go for it.
Wake up!
Yeah, well, I'd no brought the stick if I can't block the thing, because I was picturing a pulley system.
That's fine. That's why.
Blocked it up.
That's why I'm giving you the option too, because sometimes it's quite hard to envision when there's a lot of things said at once.
Yeah,
Um,
this is a very poor choice for the moose that you've went to, because like there's not really much I can do here.
I mean, there's a large vat that you could perhaps do something to.
Jump into. No.
I
Yes,
should have.
I will save you. Oh wait, no.
I should have changed the episode of
Actually,
this.
if I just break this, it's just gonna like pour all over me, unless there's like a stand or somewhere.
I mean,
I was just picturing this as a vat that was like in the ground.
no. It is. Imagine it's like. Imagine a kind of metal container that's like slightly above the ground. So he's got maybe like 10 feet to go. We'll say that the vat itself is maybe like 6 foot tall. It's got like pipes coming out of it that feed into places.
I was picturing, which means that if I open up, it's just gonna spill over all of us.
You know, I mean, if you guys stay off the ground. It's up to you, mate, man. See what happens. You want to try and wake him up?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me an appropriate role to wake him up. Dominate or whatever. Hey, wake up!
Two successes.
Nice. Yeah, his eyes start to open up and he's like, oh fuck! Ah, ah, how did I get here? Oh my god! Save
Right,
me!
calm down. What you're gonna do is you're gonna swing, and I'm gonna try and hook your feet so that when you drop to the bottom, I can put your feet on the ground.
That's actually a really good idea. See, you said you had nothing, Scott. That's a great idea. See, teamwork. He is going
Bus's voice has changed.
Yeah, Debussy's
I'm
gone
using
Glaswegian
a high
on us.
dominate roll. My voice has changed for that reason.
That's
Um,
great.
Okay. He is
I
going
have
to
to sound sure of yourself in this situation.
Vivaldi is going to try to swing himself. He's not got the highest. I
He's
will
a
allow.
big muscle guy. Surely he's got some.
He is a horribly injured big muscle guy. But that's okay. I will allow him to push the roll. Okay. He starts to
Yay.
gently kind of swing from like it's real poor. He drops again, but he's like, okay, I can do this. No. Scott, do me a favour. Look at this guy and give me a comprehend roll. One success. He's definitely got a mutation of some kind. He's not just like regular. Like he is, like
I don't
you've
know if
never
we
seen a
found
rat
out his.
that shape.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Well, I will have met one that is very
Well, you met
large.
ones that are big and muscular, but his body's not right. It's like, yeah, I've seen big, strong rats before, but this guy kind of like shares some bear-like qualities. But anyway, we'll come back to you. Nostrand, you are going
Yep.
round. It's like, what the fuck can I do here?
I think I will. Seeing as I can't see any mechanism for it, I'll like take my wee knife and start digging away at the edges of pipes and things.
So you just try to like work out the pipe. You can either give me a force roll or you can give me like a fight roll. So go ahead.
I'm fighting the pipe.
I'm fighting the pipe. This is more like you're trying to damage it. Oh, you
Got
found some
one.
you found some purchase. Yep, cool. You feel like a little nick, and you see a little dribble of liquid coming out. Can you really, you need to make more of them because it's getting pretty hard. I'm not good at swimming. It's not really my thing. You know, have you got like a gun? You can maybe shoot at it or something.
When have you ever heard of a doctor carrying a gun, you fool?
Yeah, I mean, I just met you. I didn't know you were a doctor until right now. This is him swimming, not flying. It's okay. I mean,
Wow, that's a mutation.
that is actually a mutation you can have, but you know, it's hey, okay. Joe, you can push that roll if you want. Maybe see if you can damage it some more.
Alright. I'll give it a go.
Her fight is surprisingly high. Like your strength is really high for a doctor.
Shit.
Okay.
Got one other.
Ugh. And you pull it out, and yeah, again there is a dribble of like liquid kind of coming out the side. It doesn't seem to affect it overall. There's a few pipes feeding it in, but you know, okay, then just do that, but like lots more times. Is there anything else you want to try immediately, or shall I?
I don't think sneaking up on the pipe will help. I'm not very good at that anyway.
Sneak
you
up
can-
on the pipe.
Dominate the pipe.
Hey, what about your answer?
You pay first.
It's high enough. Do you have any
Can I
animal
use my
powers?
endurance to push on the pipe? Would that work? I don't think that's how that works.
That's not really. Endure is more like if you're something hitting you as opposed to you try to push it. It'd be force if you're trying to like rip the pipes
Right,
out.
hang on.
I mean, your strength is real high, so like you know.
Well, most of my strength is for digging though. So
Well, like digging.
can I
up the way.
dig the pipe?
Strength is strength.
Yeah, strength is there. I mean, that force roll's still 5.
Hunting instincts. I could use my hunting instincts on the pipe. I can imagine it's a worm.
Okay.
It's like worm-like.
It's certainly some things that. Well, while you're thinking about that, we're gonna go to Bowie. Bowie, you now know that that King's arm is broken. Hey man, hey, you got any more pants? Cause this is getting. Oh my god, I think my hands are gonna go into the floor.
Debussy, do you have any strong bits of metal like a crowbar? In fact, no, I've got a crowbar. I'm gonna take my crowbar and I'm gonna jam it in between some of the links on the chain.
Nice.
As
Start
you've
trying to
yelled this, I'll be
force
like,
the link apart.
our trolley's on your side, guys. Feel free to have a look if you need anything.
I'm gonna
Don't
presume we're too busy for this.
This is all happening at the same time, guys. Right, so like this is. I know we're taking turns, but this is all at the same time. You've all got your task to complete. Your crowbar though does give you a couple of extra to force, I believe. So give me your force roll. So a couple extra dice in the force roll, which should be 2.
And then I'm gonna roll my extra dice.
You can put 2 gear on when you're doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
when
So
you
give us your-
pick them.
Yeah, what he's saying, but do the push the roll and give yourself the extra dice on that,
2 here.
or whatever you just find easiest. I know it's.
'Cause it's important because your gear can break.
That is actually true. That's a valid point because really I should take 1 dice off you for this because the crowbar was actually technically bent with that 1. And give me 1 extra dice because technically the crowbar is damaged now.
No.
Okay. So with your 1 success, you start to jam it in. Now, were you trying to jam up the machine, or were you round the other side trying to stop the chains going any further into the ground?
I've jammed it between the links of the chain and I'm trying to force them apart.
Explain that to me more.
Okay, so you said that the chain is sturdy but not unbreakable.
Yes.
So you know when you've got a chain and you can see that little weakness soldered point
Oh yeah. Like
in
the,
the
yeah.
link. I've got the crowbar in there and I'm trying to force that to burst so that it breaks.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with your try to break the chain. So with your force, you're kind of, are you doing this from the front where he's getting pulled in, or are you doing it from the back of the machine?
I'm doing it on the back of the machine.
Okay. With what you got there, you do some damage. Roll me 3d6.
I got 11.
Okay, that doesn't matter. It was 60s I was looking for. Okay, what I will say with your 1 force roll, the machine stops for a second and actually almost cycles backwards, and he pulls his arms up. But it's like, holy shit, do that again! And then it rights itself and starts ticking down again. I'll say you bought yourself a round with that one, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Tabby and Cobb. Cobb, you're trying to fuck up the fuel source. Tabby, you're trying to break the glass.
I am, yes.
Yes.
Go for it.
Tabby, you go first.
Okie Don't fuck me over, please. Got
Yep.
2.
The glass is very near shattering point.
Can I push it and see if I can
Why are
do
you
it?
gonna creep in the background there?
Hey, you can absolutely push the roll, of course you can.
See if I can get the glass. Ooh.
Feed the cat while you're up.
Nope.
Okay,
That was.
nope.
That was terrible.
That's
well,
fine.
I
So
can
yeah,
push it again because I have my thing. I
you
will
cannot
have
push
to take. I will
just
have
just
to take
take the. We'd have to take off.
I'd have
You
to
take
take
off
off
2 dice.
2
You would
dice.
need. Well, the way I'm doing it now, because of this, because that being incredibly overpowered, and the fact you're rolling a million dice, you would need to have 3 successes to count as 1 success. But you
well, I'll
feel
try
free.
it, but I'll take. How many dice do I take away? 2.
No, don't take away any. That's fine. Just that's rather than take away the dice, you have to have 3
Okay.
successes.
We'll see if that happens.
Sorry.
Nah.
So yeah, but I mean,
I
that
tried.
happens. Cobb, what you doing?
I think last time I used my tire iron to open up the box that was.
You've opened up the box and you're using it to kind of like try and break the fuel pipes.
Yeah, so the two options I could think of happening was blocking it or redirecting it to somewhere else. Are either of those options that I can see possible?
I mean, if you could just try and burst the fuel pipes, which is just basically attacking them. So I mean, you can just redirect it. It's not
But-
really a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just try and break it. So go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I can't redirect it to like where it's coming from.
It's a thick pipe with like fuel pumping into a machine.
Yeah, it would explode, but it would stop it going to Billinger.
I mean, did you hear the part where you said it would explode?
Yeah, but like I'm hoping it will explode closer to
Oh, okay.
where like the wall is or where Shepard is than where I am.
Okay,
Like a localized explosion.
There is rules for explosion in this game, and if you explode something that close to you, there will be some rules involved. But if you want to try, you certainly can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do not
But
kill me,
I want to
Liam.
make sure that it will.
No, you're making sure nothing. You are trying to redirect an explosion. You can do what you want to do.
Yeah,
But it's no, I somehow put it to wait. It's an explosion. It's a grenade. So
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
yes, fucking do
I'm
it.
gonna run away.
No, Rachel, you'll stay and you'll explode. Right, okay,
Watch
go for
me
it.
die instead of Scar.
I'm gonna redirect it to try and like where it's coming from, which means that it will blow up at some point on the pipe, but I'm hoping just not as close to me.
Immediately where you are. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you try to redirect the explosions. Yeah, give me some kind of roll to redirect. So I
I'll-
guess we're looking for.
I'll
I'll
use
take
the
force. I'll take fight.
I'll use force. Okay, can I use comprehend to see if I can do it?
I'll give you a comprehend roll to see if it's how this will work.
Okay. 1 success.
It'll certainly explode.
Okay, I'll use the force and I'll use my tire iron for it.
I'll use the force. Okay. Give yourself a couple extra dice, mate.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna push that.
Yep. Yes, you are.
2 successes.
Okay, so you manage to you crack the metal, which is kind of like part of the system, which is feeding it through, and it immediately starts to back up. You hear a kind of swirling noise, and then you feel pressure, and then you hear a bang. Okay, so it explodes with a power of 6. On top of you, on top of Bollinger, and on top of Tabby. Roll me 2 move dice. Sorry, do your move roll, please.
Can I use
Oh, you can use your feral points to get out of the way. Of course you can.
Yeah.
So you can just go. Yeah. So just roll me 2d. How many feral points are you using? You need to use at least 2 to get out the road of the explosion.
I'll use 2.
Cool.
Can
roll me
I
2d6.
use an extra one to try and get Tabby out of the way?
If you want, yeah. Just leave Bollinger to our fate.
I don't know, man.
Have I
Still.
died?
I can't
Oh,
kill
yeah.
Tabby, so yeah, I'll use 3.
Bob's done an explosion and he's just running away.
So roll me 3d6, please, mate.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you automatically succeeded. But that's just to see something else.
Three,
Right, that
three, and a
one's
one.
bad. Roll me on 1d6.
4.
Yep. For a second, you feel yourself going feral. Like, the raccoon, the urge to like jump into trash and like, climb trees and like that kind of thing almost overcomes you, but you fight it back. Tabby, you see what he's doing, and then you hear the shh, and you almost see the explosion in slow motion. He sees it as well, and he just runs towards you and kind of like clotheslines you, and is dragging you away from the enclosure. Are you
Oh
allowed
my
to
god,
do
the
that?
same thingy!
No, I mean, we're going to find out what happens. Don't worry, something's going to happen to her in a second. I'm
Oh,
just,
no.
are you allowing him to do so?
I'm trying to save you.
Yeah, I will allow him to, because he's my friend and I know what he...
Okay, so he grabs you and you just kind of go rolling into the middle of the room.
Cub, what did you do?
I thought
Okay,
I was trying to help. I thought it would work.
I mean, it did work. The glass
mean-
explodes out the way. Sorry,
Oh, no.
the glass would actually explode in the way now I think about it, because the explosion was outside. The heavily damaged glass.
Yeah, she's
she is
dead.
No, she can move. She's got a roll. Don't worry. Okay, she gets 2.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Now we have to roll some explosion damage. So, Leon, could you roll me 8d6, please?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Well, this is the glass and the fire she's contending with.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was worried.
It's okay when you...
Cobb, I'll rescue everyone. Throws a grenade at her.
26 in total.
2
Wait,
6s,
Stephanie.
2 1s.
Don't worry about the overall number, guys. It's the 6s I was looking for.
Yeah.
It was only 2. The 6 that they were the issue. She somehow, Matrix style, fucking holy shit! As glass just flies, slashing her up as it goes by, ripping but not like hitting any vital organs. And as the kind of like the smoke dies down, she's just like there.
She's corrupted, of course she survives.
She looks real scared, and there's like glass caught in her, but she's not taking much damage, if any.
It's
Come
all
here,
it's all part of the plan. I'm gonna run to. Can I
No,
run to help
come-
someone else?
No, that is your turn. This is all happening at the same
Stop,
time.
Leon.
We'll get to you next. The Bussy, you hear a loud explosion directly beside you, and you're not standing near the lip of that barrel or anything, are you?
Yes.
No.
That's okay.
I'm in defense. I've got protection.
That's fine. It's like the fuck. Now Vivaldi,
Must
you
have been Cobb.
only Cobb than that. Are you going to just continue commanding Vivaldi to
I'm
rock?
gonna be like, if you have a mutant power, use it now. Or a corrupted power. Sorry, wrong place.
He goes, ah, no. He closes his eye and he kind of calms himself. And his muscles start to ripple and bulge. His teeth get longer, his claws
Does he
elongate.
rage?
He rages, yeah. There's like legs and like just thicken up with muscle. He's basically hulking out. The hilarious power that he rolled was Man Beast, which makes him become more bestial as an animal. So he just becomes, and he drops towards he just basically breaks the manacles and drops towards the acid bath.
Yep.
He is going to get a bit of a move roll, though he's going to get a couple extra dice, though, because he is he's raging out. He falls and he gets to the side and kind of his legs hit in. Scott, roll me 4d6.
Don't roll ones.
No, it's not ones are bad, it's 6s are bad.
Oh.
6s are good, but they're bad in this case, because this is the damage you would take.
Let me just program this dice roller.
Okay.
That's fine.
Push that.
So yeah,
Oh no, no, I'm not gonna push it.
No,
What
you
are
don't
you
want to
doing?
push it.
Why would you push it? No, I want to hurt him. So he goes in, and as he drops, he's so quick getting out it barely has time to touch him. You see him kind of do it, like flinging the liquid off himself. You hear it sizzling into him, but he's just so angry. He just doesn't take
He's
damage.
so raging that he's
Yeah.
got acid resistance. Takes
Yeah.
after.
He then looks directly at the door in front of him, the door to the cage, and he runs towards it. And yeah, just smashes it straight off its hinges. Where is my sister? And that is the end of your shot. Okay, Nostrand, final round. We'll call this.
You're doing very
actually-
well, Rico. Very
So
well.
I'm going to apologise, by the way. Knight of Silvermoon. Do we know that person?
I don't
No,
think so.
Familiar.
I assumed Knights of Silvermoon was like a bot that was going to try and sell his stuff because
Yeah,
he
me
came in and
too.
said dice rolls and stuff.
I think he's just a
so
nice
sorry.
person. Yeah, he's just a nice guy.
So thank you for that very nice thing you said, mate. It's just I see. I thought, fucking hell, there's a bot.
We're skeptical bastards, so we always
Yeah.
think that.
Only bots, but mate, yeah, just a guy, very pleasant. So sorry, dude. What was I going to say to you there? You said something nice. Is Mutant Zero a Rustlet game, or another game? I don't know. This is a free league game. It's the Swedish company. They do this, Aliens, a bunch of other stuff. We played it all.
Sorry.
Mason, best one. So hello, mate. Lovely to meet you. I'll get back to the game now, but I'm so glad you're not a bot. That was nice. So where were we? Like, so you're back in the middle. So Nostrand. Hey man, hey, I'm getting real near the top here. Could you maybe do something?
Let me just see if I can force this pipe to break.
Okay, so you're just trying to rip out the pipe, hopefully emptying out the green liquid from inside.
In
For-
theory.
Forcing
In
pipes
theory.
didn't work for me. That's.
Oh, I
Okay.
got one. I got one.
You can push the roll, Mary. Go push that roll. Urgh, with all your doctor strength. Okay, no.
None.
I will say, because it's nice, you crack, side of it comes off and it starts to kind of leak out quickly. Not very quick, not that quick though. And then from a pipe in the top, a yellow liquid pipe starts to pour in. And Ren goes, ah, ah, ah! And you notice it's turning the green liquid into some other shade, and it seems to have made it toxic. Mary, roll me 66. We're going to say
Oh,
this time that
God, he's
ones
good
are bad and sixes are okay. Actually, no, just roll it and I'll decide what I
I
want.
was gonna say odds are the exact same.
Yeah.
There's one,
Yeah.
and no.
Okay, one. He starts to scream, like, ah! Yeah.
Just
His already burned skin starts to melt, and he's like, ah! But the water is receding, and he kind of manages to like go to the top and like hold himself, like a gymnast. So I'm gonna say you've bought yourself one more round before Ringo collapses into it and is melted by the caustic liquid. Boy, for fuck's sake, save King! Come on.
Come on.
Okay, so my crowbar hasn't broken, so I'm gonna keep going with the tactic of trying to bend the thing until it snapped.
Yep, go for it.
Force roll.
We can't help at all, can we?
You'll get to help in the next round, but this is all at the same time. So
Okay.
I like to make it really difficult.
I got one.
I just
Put
don't
you-
use this.
Banging it into this machine, you can feel it slowing down. You're gonna need more than that though. Push it, push it. There we go. That's our finally got. And you managed to break off. Not only does the lightning break off, you actually managed to break off one of the large cogs, and it kind of collapses. And you hear King kind of sigh with relief, and he starts to pull the chain back up. And he takes a deep breath, and he realizes his arm's broken, and he can't force these things off. It's like, you're gonna have to help me with this.
I'm on it.
But you got so now everyone who is surviving. I will say that Vivaldi runs towards his sister and kind of grabs her, their slashed up form, and kind of holds her close to her. And you see that Nostrum
out
comes
and
from.
shoot the glass of the liquid that's pouring into the.
Yes, you walk over. Okay, you're gonna roll me. Roll me a shoot to
Can I
smash the glass.
assist in this shooting?
I mean, if you both, you could just shoot as well if you want.
Wait, can I step out of the way before I start shooting the big glass tube?
I
With the
assume
acid
you
in
would
it.
do that first.
You mean
yeah.
you want to shoot
I
it?
won't shoot you, don't worry.
I've got a one.
I assume.
Oh, we got that here.
I got one.
One. Okay. So total of 3 for Scott, 1 for for Rachel. Give me another roll, Rachel, if you want.
Sure.
It's like the scene in. It's like
Another
that's
one?
two. Okay, so it's like that scene in Quentin Tarrant's movie, the one with John Travolta and
Probably haven't
Samuel
seen it.
Jackson.
Pulp
When
Fiction.
They just both pull the gun and just unload the guns. So Nostrand's trying all these clever plans, and then you just both go. Remember to spend the appropriate amount of bullets. Tabby, I think you've got like 1 billion bullets, so you're okay.
This has like 100 and something.
Yeah, the nail gun is weirdly effective, considering this is not how nail guns work. But whatever. Debussy. Nostrand, give me a move roll to dive out the way of this splash of acid that's coming towards you.
Okay.
Roll 4d6, Rachel.
4d6. Okie dokie.
4d6.
Oh shit.
That's it. Like, that was not 4d6.
Nice.
That was 66.
Oh.
However, if I just take away the last 2 successes, you roll 2 successes.
Nostrand.
So Miri, take 1 strength damage as you get splashed with acid.
I've
Nostrand.
never rolled so well. I'm so sorry.
That's freaking awesome. But Nostrand, is your base agility 1?
It should be more.
Wait,
than
hang
one.
on, let me see.
It should be 1, yeah. It should be.
Well,
Damage
strength
to
5.
agility. But then become a
Mary's strength is 5 though. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
one.
ju-
One. Yeah.
better specialised.
That's normal, isn't it? One agility.
Not really. No. Normally it would be like.
Usually
Uh,
at least
you know
2
what?
or 3.
Like, I've
Doesn't
had to
matter.
be above ground all this time. I'm a fucking
Oh
bull.
no! It's not just for saying
Okay,
that.
yeah.
I have got stats that are down at 1.
Okay,
Really?
that's fine.
No, I don't. It's 3. It's my lowest.
I was gonna say my lowest 3.
Usually, I think depending on the age of your character, you shouldn't really have stats that low. But I don't know many. So I've not looked at her character sheet. Don't worry.
Made her roll the shit.
She made her choice, right? That's fine. So, Miri, take 2 damage to your strength. So you get
I'm
1 damage.
sorry.
It was,
One a minute ago. For fuck's
it was.
sake.
I meant to say 1. Sorry, that's because you dodged some of it. And then I'll say that Ringo, who again, you have just shot the glass out that he was holding himself on, so he just collapses face first into the ground. Rachel, roll me 3d6, please.
3. Okay, so not 6.
Not 6, no. He's just, he's not getting any save in this, though. He's just smashing.
Nothing.
Yeah, he just slams into. Ringo is really in pain.
I
And
rolled
then
all my
feels-
6s for Mary. Oh, that was
Uh,
fucking crazy.
Okay, right, that was
Oh,
it.
I have had enough of your friend.
Yeah. So, with that, I will say that he's managed to kind of force the manacles off of King. He kind of lumbers over with his kind of broken arm. I'll say it was a dislocated shoulder, and he does that cool thing where they just pop it back in. But
Do
then
you
he
know
has
Uppy's
a real
dead?
cry. That's how you're breaking it to
We
the
shouldn't.
no?
Maybe we shouldn't
Yes.
say that right now. Save that
That
right.
is literally how Tabby says it.
He looks, he says, yes, I know, he's dead.
Okay.
She's told me last time. I've went and
we?
quietly mourned at his
I don't remember.
graveside. You
Good,
did
good.
when Cobb attacked me in the woods.
Yeah, that was the one.
Uh,
Yep.
Again, don't remember.
No, yeah, he
Oh
brutally
yes,
attacked
yes I
me.
do, yes I do, yes I do.
Yeah, we almost killed him.
Rachel, so pleased she has a memory.
when he was almost killing me.
See, my
I was
memory's
like,
fucking shit. That's why I write everything down.
Yeah, it's fair play. Yeah, he goes, I snuck into the ape village and I quietly mourned where he was buried. But yeah, I know my friend's dead.
Sorry, I forgot we saw you.
It-
I'm a bit busy right now.
I'm gonna go
I've
to
gotta see
Bollinger,
Florence.
try and heal her.
Yeah, Florence. Yeah, your little mouse friend. I remember.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, he took her in there.
I just
Along
run in
with
that
the-
direction.
Okay, yep, she runs off in that direction and is immediately killed by the things that are waiting in that room.
Well,
no.
Tabby's very worried.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
should
I'm
be.
gonna say.
Okay, so as you run up, Rachel, There is, of course, a closed metal door to stop you immediately running into the room without your friends.
Damn it! You
Because
guys, hurry the fuck up!
I've learned I have to put these
Oh no,
things
it's not
here.
ahead.
Lee knows me too well.
You start pulling at the door. I was actually going to have Cobb, not Cobb, I was going to have Shepard giving you guys abuse the whole time, but we had to keep things moving. So
Yeah.
imagine Shepard was like slagging you out the whole time, saying you were rubbish. And then he says, okay. Oh, you're ready to meet me then? You're ready to meet me then? Come on then, bring it on. I'll kill you all.
I'm ready.
What have you done to
I'm
our
gonna pull
Shepard?
your insides out your throat, you son of a
I
bitch.
just get my claws and go.
Shepard! Well, I'm gonna do all this, like, and I'm gonna try and get like a piece of like the back of that card that Debussy gave me. I'm gonna write Triss on it.
No.
Question mark.
Okay. You want a truce? I was gonna kill all your friends there. I'm definitely gonna kill you. I might have killed Florence already. You don't know. And also, I've done some pretty crazy stuff in here already that's gonna be real fucked up.
Listen to me.
Kill Florence.
I'm gonna speak directly to one of the cameras. Shepard, we were friends once. You're a crazy bastard, and that's not changed. But you've taken away a corruption from Bollinger here. She can't use it. You need to tell me. You need to tell us how you've done this.
Tell you what, give me a dominate roll. Give yourself 4 extra dice.
Dominate. 4 extra dice.
Okay, with your 2 successes. The voice that comes through next is strained, and it sounds more like Shepard. Everything you've heard up until now has been like a crazed version of Shepard, when his voice has been modulated and changed, and sometimes sounds like he's trying to say something different than he says. And all it just says is, it made me, I can't stop, it made me. And then goes back, fuck you, you fucking idiot. I'm not stopping. I'll eat your souls, you bitches.
Swallow your soul.
Seems like
swallow your
you
soul,
were
swallow your soul.
got hold of your friend, Cobb.
Yeah, is there? It must be someone must be keeping him hostage.
You guys, we need to hurry up. Florence is in trouble.
You're right.
Yes,
Sorry.
Let's discuss this for 15 minutes.
I'll throw down
I'm
the
just like, come on.
I'll throw down the sign. And is there another door?
You can just see if you all approach the door. The door's going to open. I was merely to stop Rachel running into the room.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
I mean, in terms of the game, it was there to like stop, you just running willy nilly. But that's why it was
Like
really
in the
there.
game where you can't go there yet, and there's like a barrier, and you just keep trying to go against it, and it's like, nope, you cannot go there.
The
Are
bussy
we-
goes up and chaps it and goes, open sesame.
And it does open.
Are we?
I have a bit.
Sorry, interrupt that. Are we leaving Bollinger, Vivaldi, and Ringo to like recover here?
King
or-
has no intention of moving on. He's like, nah, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. Oh, you guys have got this. Vivaldi is just kind of holding his sister. He does kind of look up and then he looks around the room and says, "Where's my granddad?"
Oh, the big,
Where is he? He's in the castle,
Oh
right?
shit.
the bear dude. I don't know
We'll
where.
discuss it once we've dealt with Shepard.
Don't know, bro. Don't know.
We'll find out.
Shepard might have Flynn, you guys.
We already know Flynn's dead.
Oh yeah.
Flynn?
Do we?
Did we?
Flynn not dead?
No, Flynn's alive. Last
No.
time you seen him.
No, Flynn was alive. Yeah.
Flynn's not dead.
Flynn
Oh
is
no, it
one.
was somebody else that got captured by the Watchers.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that was way back in the that was back in the clearing. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
different characters that are. One of them is definitely dead, and one of them's probably dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he's running. So he's going to the room. I do have a bit for this. The room stretches before you, shrouded in inky darkness, but occasional pulses of red light illuminate twisted glimpses of the horrors within. Each flash reveals more of the grim scene: exposed wiring trailing across the floor, cracked tiles stained with dark, unidentifiable smears, and broken, blood-smeared machinery looming in the corner. Flickers of discarded surgical tools glint in the fleeting light, giving you a chilling sense that something foul is happening here. As you step towards the door, just then Shepard's voice, a mocking voice, fills the sense. Feeling scared, Hops? Maybe
Why
if I
not
make this little mouse, maybe if I make this little mouse squeak, you'll finally come in and save her. And as he says that, you hear a
Ah.
Apologies to headphone users.
You better hurry, she doesn't have much left in her.
Do
I'm
we,
just
do we hear that scream from
You hear it from inside the room.
I'm
Okay,
going inside the room. Yeah.
I'll run behind Tabby.
Okay.
I'm directly behind them.
So as you go into the room,
Florence.
a sharp mechanical click echoes through the darkness. Blinding overhead lights snap on, illuminating the room in ghastly detail. I can actually show you this. If you'd rather read it yourself, there you go. But I'll read it for the viewer because we have one of them. What you see is 3 operating tables dominate the space. On the first there lies a white bear with mutilated arms, skull, and chest brutally pried open. Surgical instruments grotesquely embedded in still oozing wounds. A slight tremor in their lifeless form suggests the carnage was recent. Across the room, a maimed ape is barely alive. Their face and throat split open, hooked to an ominous machine that forces their chest to rise and fall with ghastly, unnatural precision. Occasionally, a weak, ragged breath escapes in gasping horror. In the centre of the room, you see Florence, strapped tightly to a table, her wrists and legs bound in worn leather straps, her muzzle clamped painfully over her mouth. She turns desperate, terrified eyes towards you, pleading silently for help. Just so you know, by the way, this almost got me kicked. I got ChatGPT to do the grammar for me, because I can't spell. And it's like, this breaks our user terms. So it's a little bit violent for it. So I got in trouble off the internet.
Yeah, it does sound a bit like
legally
a sort of
recognised
torture.
bear as Flynn.
Yes, that bear is Flynn, and Flynn is very definitely dead.
The chimp, do we recognise?
Yeah, you broke into that chimp's
Curie?
house.
Right,
That
yeah.
looks like it's Curry.
It's not Curie.
Oh,
Curie.
you mean the one?
You broke the one that you tracked down. That was you suspected might be a collaborator.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
What was her name? What was
She
her
was
name?
the one that you guys were going to. Her name is. I have it here.
She lived with was it a rhino and something else?
It was like I think it was like a bear and something else she lived with.
Oh,
like
yes.
a weird
Was that
moose.
Not Astro? No.
Her name is Quinn. This
Quinn.
is Quinn.
Yes, Quinn. Oh, fucking hell.
And
I'm
they're
running
definitely
for
dead.
Florence.
Can I run over to them and check?
No, Lee didn't say they were dead.
No, I said
Only
the bear is
Quinn
definitely
is dead.
dead. Quinn's face is destroyed and her throat is open, but there's tubes going to that appear to be keeping her alive.
Right.
So there'll be no running over and just like, I do heal. No.
Yeah, okay.
This thing's happening.
Okay.
Just then, Shepard steps forward, revealing himself. He's more disturbing than you could imagine. His usually sleek fur is matted, his eyes are white and milky, completely rolled back in his head. His movements are strange and awkward, and sometimes fast and sometimes slow. It gives him an unnerving, puppet-like quality. A twisted grin spreads across his face. I've taken their powers, and now I'll take yours.
Florence didn't have a power.
But she tasted so good. And finally, you notice something in the back of the room. Beyond them, you notice a massive containment cylinder looming against the far wall. Suspended in a vicious green liquid, a monstrous creature stares back at you with slit, snake-like eyes. Cold and malevolent. Wires and tubes snake out from its body, injecting unknown fluids into it, as if sustaining it and maybe empowering it. There's a giant snake monster in the back of the big tube.
I hate snakes.
Mm.
Can I go for Florence?
Well, you want to just run towards Florence. I was pointing out that Shepard's there, and Shepard looks pretty pissed off.
Can I try and stop Tabby, and I'll just slowly move towards Shepard.
Cub, don't be stupid.
No, slowly, like Shepard's. I don't know what's happened to you here. You don't look well. What's happened to you?
I need to go better. I need to be stronger. It compels me. It wants to be fixed. It wants to be free.
What wants to be free? What?
Enough talk. I think it's time to take what you have.
I
Can
shoot
I see
him.
any machinery attached to him?
To him, no, there's nothing. He is covered, as you kind of look closer at him, though, he is also covered in like nasty looking scars.
Mhm.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Cool. Before you get a chance to do so, he is going and he hawks a large acidic spit towards you.
Me?
Yeah, because you just pulled a gun to shoot him.
Yep, fair.
Can I quick react and push Tabby out of the way?
If you want to take the hit instead, of course you can.
Right. That would be a move roll.
You
That
do
would be a
realise
move
I could dodge myself, right?
She's made her choice.
My move,
Push.
Barry. My move is great.
That.
Okay. Cool. So
I'm gonna change the music to a bit like battle music, maybe.
right. So Bowie, you got no successes, yeah?
None.
You get splattered with acidic spit. It burns into you. Do you have any body armor on?
Yes, I do.
What have you got?
I've got Kevlar vest.
And what does it say that the damage? It should say armor 2 or armor 1 or something.
3, isn't it?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is now
'cause
1.
I had one.
Alright.
Okay, you hear it sizzling through it. It's like that bit in Alien when it starts to eat through it. It's like, oh shit!
Ooh.
Okay, Rach, do you want to shoot him? Yeah,
Yes, please.
go for it.
I'm gonna use my revolver though.
Go for it.
Not that makes a difference. No, it does. Okay, I'm. Yeah.
Okay,
can I
one
push
success.
it?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna push that bit. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that was bad.
That was bad. Now that is. Are you going to push for a third?
Yeah, why the
If
fuck
you
not?
do, you will need to have 3 successes to count as 1 success.
That's fine.
Okay.
No. Fingers, toes, and eyes crossed.
Yeah, you shoot him. You shoot him. It hits direct center chest. As it hits him, he starts to kind of bulk up, and his bones start to crack, and his muscles start to swell, much like you seen with Vivaldi earlier on.
Uh-oh.
Do it again. Yeah, he starts to get bigger and scarier looking. He runs towards you, Tabby, because he gets to act more often than normal in these fights.
That's
Could-
fair enough.
Can I
Yeah.
ask, does he still have his wings?
They are there, but they look different. Where they before they looked like insect wings, these look like gargoyle wings, like thick, leathery, like wings.
You guys need to realize my move's good. Do not defend me.
I'm not.
Actually, I'm going to leave you to die this time.
I'm worried about you guys now because mine
Um,
is 9.
Knight of Silverman's asking what he missed.
Jesus, man, like a lot. They're fighting the end boss of the Halloween Horrors. He's a big, angry man with lots of powers.
Yeah.
He's a
but-
fox.
He's a fox man.
Mutating into a weird version of what he was before now.
Yeah.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
die.
He's a rival of me, and now he's like a kind of like a. He's mutated beyond. Insanity, I suppose.
Rach, he has taken a swing at you, and he basically he slashes across your chest. Do you want to try and do a move roll?
I do indeed, yes. Move, there we go. Oh, that's. I'm gonna have to push it.
Go for it.
Um,
Just so many
I'm
ones.
loving Knights of Silverman's enthusiasm.
Okay, I got 2.
We're not all gonna die, just some of us.
So yeah, he slashes across your chest. You manage at the last second just to kind of back away from it.
Yeah, I just.
and it just and he's right up in your face and he's laughing.
Hi!
Lucky. Right, okay, who wants to move next?
I'll move.
Go
Please.
for it.
Can I run to behind Shepard, because I've thought about how I would take him down a lot,
Go for it.
and would it be a move roll?
I mean, you say run behind Shepard. He has moved up to your friend. Like, he is right in her face. You're beside. You can just walk behind him. You don't need to do
Oh.
anything special. Just I'm behind him.
Okay, I'm going to
Sonny's got the right idea. Just
break
kill him.
one of his wings so that he can't fly away. So he can't fly.
Okay.
Are his wings out? Did you say?
His wings are out. They are like massively thick, strong-looking
Well,
wings. But you can certainly try and break one.
Before when I did this, they were like little insect wings. So
Yeah, they
it's-
were. They're not anymore.
No,
You
this
see
Um,
them,
It's
and
just
they
a
are like
smart idea.
dragon wings. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
you can certainly grab them. Like, I'm gonna pull this
What
off.
about
Go for it.
I'll use my taser on the back of him.
Yeah, of course you can. Go for it.
Okay, I'll use that. Sorry, I don't think I
We
saved
don't
my.
actually have a taser, so
He doesn't feel
I
use
Doesn't
my
work.
I,
chainsaw on him.
I do have it. I'll just
We do have stun batons.
yeah.
Rub a balloon on Tabby really fast.
Okay.
A lot of
I
that.
mean, he's got the speed for it.
She just goes.
It's basically roll your attack roll, so it'd be a fight roll or something, and give
then
yourself a
plus
couple
the-
extra dice for that, and then for every one you get, it would do some damage.
Okay.
What I will tell you is that you are noticing is that attacks are not having the desired effect. Like it's hurting him, but imagine this is in D&D terms. He has resistance.
Maybe we should tie him up.
Can I push
But otherwise,
that?
there's one of him and 5 of you. It'd basically be like he'd get one round and then you would kill him. So I
Yeah.
thought I need to give him something. So he can do. He's effectively got legendary actions.
That's fair.
So Cobb, give me a fight roll.
I-
Are you
can I-
rolling that? Are you pushing?
Can I try and
Push
push that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Come on, Cobb.
One success.
So you jam it into his back and zap him, and he doesn't even look. But he does a thing.
He's like, I heard
Okay.
something. Damn, that's a lot of dice.
He's gonna push it. Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. He goes, and he pushes the wings out. It just kind of flaps back at you.
Knocks Cobb over.
But yeah, it hit him, and it would have affected him. I will say that he's out of reactions, so he's not going to keep doing that kind of crazy bullshit.
Okay.
The boost say you've not done it for a while. Did you fuck somebody up?
I am going to grab the hornbug poison,
Oh, nice.
and I'm going to
Ooh.
slam it into the back of him.
Cool. So you got around
Got that for a rainy day, didn't we?
the hornbug potion, yeah. Yeah, you put the hornbug potion on him. Did it have any kind of properties at all?
It was acidic. It melted some of the
Yes.
Watcher's fucking metal, so
Nice.
It was crazy.
hoping it's good. Yeah.
Cool. Roll me. Let's call it 66.
Yeah.
We'll say 60s are the ones that do the damage here, because that's what I should have said. But just try and keep it simple.
Just to make
Okay,
it
so
easier,
it's-
I've got to use base skill and gear, so if you can see it.
That's cool, mate. Thank you.
In fact, what am I doing? I just need the skills.
Yeah, just go 6.
Okay. You slam it into the back and it starts bubbling. Now, before you see it eat straight into the metal, and it does, it's definitely hurt. He lets out kind of like, ah! And it's definitely hurting him. I'll say that next round you get to roll that as a free action to see what more damage it does. Is there anything else you'd like to do at the moment?
Oh, that would have been a secondary action, wouldn't it have? Like the.
We'll say that could have been your fast action, so you can have a main, you can have a slow
So
action. if you want.
yeah, I'm just going to slam my stun baton into him as well.
Go for it. Okay, so that's your
I'll
start.
do that shooting rather than
Yeah, you should have like a more of a thing there. It should, well, whatever. I don't know how it runs, but
something like that. Yeah. Let's see if that works. There we
okay. Cool. So you jam it into the side and zappity zaps that.
Right, it also it's a +2. Sorry, it's damage. It's 1, but I also get a D6 fatigue.
Yeah, go for it.
You are dead.
No, he is not. He
I
has.
don't know what that means. It's 4. It's done the gear dice with it, so it's
That's
a 4
fine.
for whatever that fatigue is.
That's fine. So Shepard, I'll just to find them because I've actually not that guy, not that guy, not that guy. Ah, there it is there. Okay. Yeah, it certainly injures him. He lets out a scream, and he's going to use his next legendary action to turn around and try and hit you.
I thought he had ran out of legendary
No.
action.
He has legendary actions, and he has like a
Reaction?
like what we call a reaction. So the reaction was to endure it, but you can basically after some attack, after a person does stuff, you can do things. However, he can't push this roll, so he turns around and swings and misses with all his dice, which makes me sad. But never mind. Okay, cool. Right, who wants to do something next?
Me.
That's the last one of those he can do this round, so you've got a couple of hits in it now.
I am gonna spend 4 animal points.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna use poisonous bite.
Go for it. Roll me 4d6 to see if you do any damage.
Yes, at least 1.
Cool. Yeah, you bite into him, you inject the poison into him, along with the acid that's on his back. Yeah, you see like the black veins start to crackle across his shoulder. He lets out a scream. He doesn't appear to be too happy. It has damaged him.
I am not letting go of his neck. My bite is still around his neck. I am not giving him the opportunity to move, so anytime he wriggles, that bite is gonna fucking hurt.
Okay, so you're staying in melee range with him. Interesting. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna get my Bowie knife out.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go stabby.
Go for it.
Where is my... Where's my attack for it?
It should just be, if you got weapons, you should just have to take an attack, then roll, and that should just do it.
Yeah. It has parry.
No,
damage
no.
technically.
It's actually a machete.
Yeah, cool. Well, that's
So-
whatever, stab here.
Oh no!
Okay, I will say that although you do manage to slash into his side, the machete actually snaps as he like hits his massive
Oh.
muscles. So your machete is now no longer available. I'll say like you've still got the sharp bit. You can still try and plug him. But you don't get the extra
Yeah.
dice. You can push it if you want.
Yeah.
Oh
Fucking
shit!
yes!
Yeah, you absolutely do some damage to him. He's looking hurt. I'll say his health is going down, but his health is going down waste. See, in a normal fight, that would have probably killed whoever you were
Yeah.
fighting.
Yeah.
100%.
But he's staying up and he looks pissed. Nostrand, what are you doing?
Nostrand is getting the wee knife and going stabby.
Runs up behind him. Go for it.
Gonna
Right.
lynch him.
Go for it, yeah. Says, I'm gonna hamstring him straight in. Tries to cut those tendons.
Oh, that would.
Yeah, that's great, yeah, well done. Stab. Yeah. It absolutely does hit him. Do you want to push that roll? Do you want to try and get some more?
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Yeah,
where are you doing? Great.
Nice.
well done.
I
Okay.
haven't got to do surgery in a long time. Stop.
You're very good surgeon.
To be fair, this makes sense. You'll know all
Yeah.
the wee weak points,
Yeah.
all these stitchings
The
and stuff.
perfect places
If you
to
just
stab.
go in and up under the ribs, and get right into the heart there. Heart and lungs.
I am down
Yeah.
for this. Nostrand's gonna be the one that just dissects him as he's standing there.
Right, he is looking pissed off. He is going to do.
Uh-oh. Oops.
Right, who's he going to do this to? Because he can do a couple of things here. I think I'm going to, on this particular turn, he looks intently at Nostrand, and his eyes kind of flash with a kind of like fire, and he does a thing.
You should really get that looked at.
Does
Yeah,
he
you
remember that
roll
I'm still
straight.
vi-
He doesn't roll, it doesn't matter. You feel like you get really hot for a second, and then it goes away. His pyrokinesis did not work, so you do
You
not
roll.
burst into flame.
So badly.
He was like with the lighter, his mind's going, come on, just come on.
Yeah.
I swear this has
Um,
never happened before. It's not
yeah.
normal.
Are you having a little
Um,
trouble there, Shepard?
He is going to try and remove Bowie from his neck, though.
Boy, look
Who
out!
grabbed her. It just pushes her back with. I'm not going to push it. It's fine. Just one. So if you want to say attached and boy, you can give him you can give me a opposed force roll.
Okay. Can I, with the force roll, if I get pushed back, rip his throat partly out?
No, you cannot.
That's a
This is
lot.
not. That's your turn, right?
A force roll. There we go.
Yeah, you managed to stay launched on. Yeah, between the two of you, he doesn't manage to push you back. Okay, who did we say was first? I think Tabby was first. Is that right?
Yeah.
How you doing,
I'm
Tabs?
gonna step backwards a few steps, and then I'm gonna get my nail gun. I'm gonna aim for. Well, I'm just gonna shoot him because I'm presuming it doesn't matter where I aim.
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
I'm gonna push it.
Okay, now stop you right there. You're the
Okay.
one on the nail gun. So the nail
Oh, I
gun is
did.
going to break.
Yikes.
It was doing so well.
Okay. When that breaks, I'm going to. Can I just shoot him with my regular gun then?
Yeah, of course, guys. Yeah, so you got both guns. To be fair, no, so that would be your roll actually, because that's a second action. So no, you can't. You've shot him for one though. I will let you push that roll, and then after this, the nail gun's going to be out of commission.
Wait, what? I can't do anything.
You can't just
then.
pull out the revolver because that your action was to shoot with a nail gun. You don't just get to then pull out another gun and continue attacking.
Yeah.
So you
Well,
can
it's
push
just fun
this
in
roll.
having multiple guns if we can't just pull out all the guns and consistently shoot them.
I feel like that would be a lot of.
Like whether an
Oh
old
no, I
timey
used the
pirate
revolver.
just go bang, bang, bang.
We're
I
fine,
need
Rich. Just leave it as is. That's fine. You got
Okay.
one of those. So you did some damage. You nail stick into him. Blood starts coming out. He looks pissed. He's going to take a swing at. It's only Boy because Boy's got him by the neck. This is his legendary action. Oh,
I'm dreading this.
no, it's not.
No, it's not.
Please,
That's,
holy shit! I wonder where.
That was. Yeah, I'm going to push the roll first. Your cheek.
I wasn't cheeky.
No, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
So that's so that would be one would wreck your Kevlar, another two would do 2 damage to your strength. So you take a big slash across the chest. Give me an endure roll to hang on with the bite.
I'm sorry.
Tabby, no! Shepard, don't hurt my friends.
I was just amused
Yes.
at all of
Yeah,
the dice.
he hit you for 3. You let go. Like I didn't realize you only had 2 left. So yeah, you let go. Okay, cool. So you take a step back. You're no longer pumping poison into him. Cobb, what you doing?
I noticed that Shepard seems to be attacking my friends. I don't want that, so what I'd want him to do is try and to like goad him into attacking me. But the thing that's behind me, right, is the big tank with the monster in it, right?
Tank with the monster. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and get him to go to attack me.
Be more specific. Who are you trying to go with? The monster, or are you trying to get Shepard?
Shepard to attack me.
Okay,
Sorry.
go for it. So you want like a dominate roll or something?
Surrounded by
Yeah,
4 of us.
so
and
I'll-
like, oh yeah.
I'll run behind, so like I'm directly behind the tank, and then I'll try and get
Right, you got it right. The tank is like basically at the wall, so you can go to the front of the tank, but like to get behind it, you have to squeeze in
No,
behind
no,
it.
I'm
You're gonna
just trying to
stood off
have like
He's going to try and get him to attack him,
Leon,
and then he's going to
just-
dodge to make him hit the tank.
Why
Yeah.
don't
Okay.
you just attack the tank?
because I want him to
See-
attack the
see in
tank.
In video games where you've got the big boss and you've got to get it to knock down the pillars, that thing.
Yeah.
But
I will
think
say
you
that
can-
there's like computery stuff around about the tank. You could just run over and see what's going on. I mean, if you want to do this, that's fine.
that's cool.
Okay, but you know, he's already whatever. I'm not saying nothing. Do what you like.
I'll say, hey Shepherds, you really look like you've really fallen far, man.
Alright.
I'm not great at this.
Doing good there.
Hey, dude, you suck.
Yeah,
Hey.
Wow, that sounds
Shepard,
really hurtful.
imagine giving yourself several superpowers. What a loser.
Okay.
You've made so many gains
Insult his
since I
mum.
last saw
Pop
you.
insult his mum. That
Have
always
you
works.
listened?
Right, okay, I got shot several times and I'm still standing, but okay. Cobb, give me a dominate roll, I guess. I will tell you right now, I am pushing the roll to resist this. Okay,
Two.
cool. That's two's pretty good, mate. Two's pretty good. Okay, he rolled a bunch of ones. Yep, he rolled 3. And he's like, alright,
Two.
whatever. No, 1 and then another 2 is what he rolled. That was a push roll. You get them all.
Can I try and push it?
No, you cannot try and push it. Your insult was terrible.
Okay, fair.
It was pretty bad.
Okay.
Fair.
Leon, next time insult his
Your
mum.
wings
That
are
always
shiny.
works.
Yeah, but again, okay, so you've done that. Is there anything else you'd like to do, mate? I'll say that was your fast action. Do you want to throw something at him? Do you want to perhaps investigate the giant cylinder with the monster in it, or
I'll investigate the giant cylinder with the monster in it.
give me a comprehend roll?
I'll take that hint. Thanks, June.
One.
So, looking at it, you've seen things like this before. No, you weren't there when Cooper. You have heard them talk about things like this before, and this seems to be like a kind of suspended animation tank. But its eyes are open, and it is looking directly at you.
Can I
you
try
see
and
there's a
go?
lot-
Sorry.
I want to take another shot, please. No, you've comprehended a thing, and you tried a thing,
That's
and that is
fair.
us. The boost, say what you did, mate.
Cool. So the fatigue that happens to Stumbaton, was that even affecting him just now?
It has affected him. I will say that his agility has went down based on what you've done.
No bother, so I'll
Did you
continue to do it because I'm assessing it because I'm like, where's his weaknesses?
No,
So I
you didn't.
still have to do that 6d6 for the acid, didn't I?
That's
Oh,
what I was.
please, yeah, mate. Yeah. Go ahead. Yep.
Ooh.
He kind of screams in pain and kind of like goes down. He almost drops to his knees, but then. Ah! Yeah, we're kind of back at Aliens Nights. It's Mutant. I just throw a lot of bullshit that I've seen in movies in there, because why? What else do you do? Oh dear.
I'm gonna push that.
Okay.
Yikes. Does that mean his things broke?
It still functions, but
I got
Nice
the
one.
I will say the next time that gear has to drop by 1 though, Scott, because that is you did take some damage to it. I really need to start doing this properly. But I always feel bad for you when you start to get killed. Oh, no, I feel bad.
None of us have died yet.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
This is a Halloween special. This is
Yeah.
not canon.
It's
Cool. So,
it's getting
so
pretty
actually-
late
It
though.
doesn't exist.
Okay, he's going to use his. Go ahead, mate.
and as I do it, I'll just kind of whisper in his ear, going, "Yeah, little weak bitches like you always have to steal for others, don't you? I know
Oof.
plenty of rats like you."
He is going to
Uh-oh.
take his legendary action against you, and he is definitely pushing it. That was upsetting.
Scott
Okay,
forgot on purpose.
it's 2 successes, mate.
I will try to dodge it.
Yep, go right ahead. Give me a move. Oh! Well done. Yep, cool. Yep, he takes a swipe, misses you. That is on to Bowie.
Bowie. Okay. I am going to. Right, my knife is broken. I am checking my inventory. I've only got a throwing knife, which
I mean, you could just start
Yeah.
punching him.
I forgot to
yeah,
do
I'm gonna go for another animal point. And
Just
another
before you do
poisonous
that,
bite.
Scott, what did you forget to do?
D4 for the fatigue.
Go for it, mate.
Or was it D4 or was it no, it's D6.
Go then.
3.
Okay. Right, back to you, Bowie. You're using an animal point. Go for it.
And I'm gonna do another poisonous bite.
Go for it.
How
many-
many d6 was it?
How many are you pumping into this?
I'm gonna pump in 2.
Okay, roll me 2d6 first. I think I forgot to do this last time. Yep,
got
perfect. Works, no
one.
problem at all. You don't. You actually. You only lose 1 animal point because you rolled a 6.
Mhm.
So yeah, and now. So yeah, he takes some damage. It's looking bad for him.
I'm injecting more poison into him,
Mhm.
and I am going to basically just slash attack with my long dragon claws,
Go for it.
and I'm
Okay.
going to push that roll.
Go for it.
because basically I'm got him by the neck and I've got his belly exposed to me, so I'm clawing at his stomach. So I got
Right.
2.
You take some damage. Things are looking bad. Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No, there's nothing else I can do at the moment. So I'm just again keeping a death grip on his neck so that when he struggles, it hurts more.
Cool. Right. Yeah. In that case, you've got him. So Nostrand, it's your go.
No, I guess I'd better just keep attacking, but I'm curious about the sneaky tube.
You
I
guys seem
feel
to have
like
this.
doctor instincts would probably tell you to go over to sneaky
Yeah.
As much as I
I've done
don't
my
want
surgery
to
now.
do, this feels very Nostrand.
It really does.
Forget what I'm doing in the middle of it and wander
Yeah.
over to the machinery. Start
Hold
looking
that
at-
thought.
Yeah. So make your choice. Are you wandering over to have a look at the knobs and dials, or are you staying to try and finish off Shepard?
I think I'm wandering over.
Okay. So you wander over beside
To be
Cobb.
fair,
You're both
it
in the look.
makes sense.
The guys seem to have it.
I'm wandering over to my medical colleague.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm going,
Oh, what's this machinery, this device you found here?
You can roll me a comprehend to look at the knobs and dials and things to see what's going on.
I'll give it a go. No.
Not a clue. This
can
is definitely
try.
something to do with pH balance. You can really feel free to push. Yeah, absolutely.
I'll give it a push. Anything gonna happen?
Ah, there you go. You get 1 success. I mean, I'm going to ignore the 2 fails. That's fine.
Okay, I've understood what one thing is.
You look at it and you're like, this seems to control like the temperature and the chemical balance of the machine. So yeah, that's I think this is what this thing does. It has lots of buttons on it that may or may not do things to that thing in there. Who knows? That'd be your shot then. It's
Yep.
the top of the round.
Fortunately
Shepard
for
is
everyone, I
looking.
don't get to go to.
Right. Shepard. Now this power was actually something different. Oh no, actually no, it's that one. Oh, that one's cool. Oh, cool. Right, he is going to let out a bestial roar. And never mind, don't mark. You're getting But you know what? I'm gonna push it.
He's gurgling
Aw.
blood at this point, so.
Oh,
he's,
damn.
So the first
Shit.
time he's just. Excuse
He
me.
goes through it and then coughs up a large amount of blood and then goes.
Wait, I didn't
I'm not removing anyone's. That is 3 points of doubt to anyone, so that would be 3 points to your wits.
To anyone?
To everyone that is next to him, so that would be everyone
Oh,
apart
hang
from
on, I've
Roshman
wandered
and
off.
Cobb.
Yes.
So 3 to wit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow, that's really bad. Okay. Okay, well I'm still okay with wits, so that's okay.
Okay.
Alright.
I will say to you this, but he drops to the ground like the 3 point, coughs up more blood. It's all black and sticky, and he kind of like struggles back to his feet.
Am I still
Like, "No, I
attached to him?
can't." Yeah, he's very heavy. You go down with him, and he
Yeah,
can't get
I'm-
back up.
He's trying to wriggle free, but I'm just like
Yeah.
pinning him.
Yeah.
I'm
He
like
does
an
not
angry
look happy.
squirrel, but a massive bearded dragon.
Top of the round, Tabby.
Okay. I keep forgetting my revolver used bullets, and I've used it at least 3 times, so I've only got 2 bullets left. I will. You know what? I'm gonna shoot him with my bow.
Right, from point blank.
Oh, is he right in my face
Stab him
again?
with
'Cause
an
I
arrow.
We
moved
have
back.
clarified multiple
I
times.
moved-
that you're
I
racist.
moved back to shoot him.
Okay, I missed that entirely. But yeah, if you want to, I mean, it's a bow. How far back are we talking?
Fuck, true.
I would just use the arrow to stab him, but that's just me.
No, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get like 2 arrows, and I'm gonna go for his throat and stab.
Okay, I mean,
I'm still
arrows are not
attached to his
designed for
throat, so
doing
you need
this.
to be careful.
Okay,
feel like if
you
had the
stab him.
bow, It would still have the same amount of power coming through it.
I'm gonna.
I just feel like it's hard to like at point blank range. I feel like bows are weird
If you,
things.
no, but if you had
broke.
on someone's chest, right? You had your hand on someone's
Archers
chest
tend
and
to
pulled
try to
it.
switch when somebody gets close, because
Because like they'll be
Yeah.
harrying you and stuff as well, you know.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, pushing the bow.
Okay,
should've
the,
just fallen on the
I pushed
floor.
the roll
Hmm,
and then I
impressive.
broke it.
Cool. Your bow is broken. I will say an arrow sticks right into him and he looks pissed off.
I didn't say I was going to use the bow, just the arrow, so does it still break?
Okay, fine. You're one of the arrows you were trying to stab with broke.
Okay.
Alright. So you just stab with one arrow, and it hurts him. Yeah, he looks injured.
advantage
Things are
for-
looking bad for him right now. Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck you.
Okay, you've got your slow action, so you've got attack. Are you doing anything else?
You know what? I'm gonna go see Florence.
Okay, you run over to see Florence. So you just walk over to Florence. She's crying. The only people next to him now are Debussy and Bowie. Everyone else seems to have left. So, and Bowie's biting him, so he's gonna try and stab Bowie.
Bring it, bitch.
That is 2, and I am going to push the roll. That is 3 damage.
Okay.
You still up?
I'm still up, but I'm looking rough.
Okay, cool. That's his go though. That was his legendary action. Cobb, it's you. You're over at a machine.
Yep.
Hanging out.
I am sick of my friends attacking my enemy, so I'm gonna attack him. I've got a
What are you
Molotov
attacking with?
that I've been saving up, so I'll
You're
use that.
throwing a Molotov.
Wait,
Yep.
Wait, hold on.
No, he said what he said. He throws some Molotov.
How
so throw it on.
close is everybody to him though?
Bye.
How
bye.
close is everyone to
Bye,
him?
bye,
Neck,
baby.
Bowie is currently just been slashed horribly across it. She is
I'm
biting
like
him.
right in
She's
front of your
attached.
face, yeah.
Tabby's a little bit
Let-
far.
let attach go.
Debussy is literally shocking him with the stun bat. And you go, now's the
Nah,
perfect
maybe-
time for this Molotov cocktail.
Nah,
I'm
maybe not then.
attached to his neck.
I'll.
Leon, don't be a coward.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna try and scratch his eyes out
Go for
with
it.
my raccoon claws.
Man, coward. Could have been awesome and chose. Even Knights is getting you in trouble. Okay, push that roll. Okay. Cobb, you run up to him and you jump on his face, his bestial face. This is not the person that you once knew. This is not your frenemy, not the person that you had good times that collapsed with. This is a monster that is trying to kill your friends. And you dig in and you scratch and he drops his knees. And he face plants and starts to cough and blood kind of pours from his mouth. Wounds start to open. You notice that the bestial form starts to kind of like wear itself out and shrink down. And he's coughing and spluttering on the floor. And he goes quiet and still. There's still ragged breathing coming from his form. He's not dead. He is currently beaten into submission and unconsciousness. And then you look up at the snake inside the tank,
Mhm.
and he looks back at you, and he rolls. "15 dice and gets 1 success. Roll me a sense emotion, please.
My sense of emotion's not great.
You only need to beat 1.
I'll push that
Okay.
if I can.
Go for it.
No.
Okay. You just hear a voice in your head saying, You should be my avatar now. He has fallen, he was weak. Continue his work. Get rid of these insects." And you are now under the control of the snake monster.
Oh fuck!
Holy shit.
Did my eyes go
Oh,
green or
right,
something
okay.
like that?
Your eyes roll back into your head and go milky,
Yep.
and
like,
all your
"Help me
friends
do
are
this."
looking at you.
I'm like, oh.
We gotta kill him.
Right, guys, in this moment, you see that Cobb is acting kind of weird, and there's a big snake monster in a tube.
I
With
shoot
a-
the snake monster.
I was just about to say, can I just break the tank, please?
Should
The tank
we?
is massive and is very thick. There is a kind of something I've mentioned several times. There is
Yeah.
a thing in front of it filled with buttons.
it's
Should we?
Yeah, I'm looking at
I'm
it
gonna
right
go-
now.
Should we
gonna
end the
run
session
first.
there?
Smashing the
11
button.
o'clock, guys.
Well, why don't we? Well, I wonder if this is the House of Horrors, and I'm not going to come back to do the last boss next week. So why don't you? Why don't anyone apart from Cobb? Cobb, I will say that you're fighting this at the moment. Somebody with good comprehension, run over to the device.
What's
My comprehend's only 3, so.
You guys are all dumb.
Right.
Oh,
I comprehend you just fucked it, so you did.
Okay, right.
And then, yeah,
Oh my God!
I got one.
Someone
I got
get.
one.
there we go.
Bowie,
No,
let's go up, Bowie.
I've
Cobb.
forgotten things I knew before.
My brain broke.
Right, that's okay. That's round one. Cobb,
Yeah.
they're trying to hurt me. Kill them. Throw the Molotov.
I'm gonna throw the Molotov.
Right, roll me 66,
wait.
Cobb.
I have 2
Wait.
Molotovs, but I have a lot of Molotovs, by the way, because I
This is
have
covered in.
I have my moonshine ability, so I can just it doesn't matter.
Just constantly making Molotovs.
All right, so I'll use
Yeah.
the
That's
shit.
kind of a good idea. Is there a flush on the
Well, if you guys can roll a comprehend roll to actually tell you
I-
what's going
Lay
I
Yeah, I
got
was just
one
gonna
on my
say-
comprehend roll.
What
Hey,
I
guys,
Gonna press a few buttons and see what happens.
that's fine, but what's happening now is going to happen. You guys got your turn.
yeah?
Cobb, throw your Molotov.
you got it.
Okay.
Okay,
That's 1 success.
right. One of you can try and catch the Molotov. Who wants to try and catch the Molotov?
Me.
Rachel's to be
I'm
like,
not,
me!
I'm not.
Okay,
Is it
No,
a
Rachel,
move
I
roll?
said me.
Is
we
it a
will
move
call-
roll?
we will call it a move roll.
I am doing it, not you.
Okay. Yeah, Tabby.
You have 3 moves. Okay. That is move, not sneak. Okay. 1.
One's enough. When you catch it, it's like, oh
Can
shit!
I?
I'm like,
Right, but Rachel, that is your goal for this round.
okay. fair enough.
Debussy, right?
Can
who
I-
actually got successes? Because you rolled a bunch of dice there. Cobb,
None
it's
of
your
us.
go.
Can I
One of
use
us
my
got nothing.
extreme reflexes to attack an enemy a
On your
second time?
next roll, you want? Yeah, you want to, mate? Okay, throw the next one. He's
Can
doing.
I try and catch this one as well?
Nope, you've had your chance. Cobb,
Alright,
roll
so
your
I'll
own
need
66.
to I'll need to
Guys,
roll
wait a
a
second. We'll try and finish this off.
I'll need to roll
Roll
1d6.
66, mate. Go for it. No,
Four.
you're mind controlled, mate. You can't possibly fail. You're mind controlled. So just do your 66 for your,
Alright.
your Molotov.
Okay, go. Sorry.
It's fine. You don't have to throw it. I mean,
Okay, and one more, mate, because you're going to push this roll because you're trying real hard.
Yep. 1.
Okay, 1 success. Who would like to try and catch this Molotov?
Who's got the best move?
Right.
I do, but I'm also very winded right now.
I will attempt it.
I thought Debussy was not going to, because he's like most like, okay, Debussy, would you like to push your roll?
I will.
And you also get that bullshit option where you can push it a third.
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
You can now choose to throw it back at
Push
him.
it
So you want to throw it
back,
back.
Throw it at the
Realising,
machine.
like,
don't throw it at the machine. We need the machine to destroy the thing.
Yeah, we do.
you know, Debussy probably would throw back at Cobb.
Jeez. Fair enough.
You throw it back at Cobb.
So,
Cobb?
That's what I do. Aye.
I will allow you to do a move roll, but you need to beat 3 because he's been really.
Fair. Move. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Cub's got.
Would you like to Would you like to push the roll?
I'll try and push that.
You can do it.
Oh no.
No, you can't.
Okay, yeah, hits you straight in the chest. Actually,
Oh.
right.
I could
Scott, roll
use-
me 66.
I could
No,
use
we'll come
the.
back.
Sorry.
66, please. Well, come back to you in a sec. Let me just try and move it along a bit. This is to see how much damage it would do. Okay, it's only going to. You're only going to get slightly burned. What was the thing you were trying to say to me early on?
I'll use the extreme reflexes if I can again.
Make sure you keep track of your feral points here.
So I'm gonna
Because
use.
you've been saying this quite a lot.
Yeah, I have 1 left, or I'm gonna go super feral.
If you, that's fine. Well, you can't go feral because you're mind controlled. So you can use that to like just pat out the fire before you burn.
I can use like a. I can use just one MP to reduce 1 damage, so
That's fine. You've done the thing. That's cool. You've not yet been
I'll
damaged.
yell at him going, Cobb, behave yourself.
Right,
Then away.
guys. That leaves Bowie and Nostrand to try and comprehend this, so they can either flush it or pump some poison in or do something. So, what you can roll your comprehends.
Okay, I'll roll.
Horribly.
By the way, we have the most viewers that we have had the entire night at this point.
Keep going.
I got one.
Oh, 8, nice. That's good for us. Right, okay. With you collectively, you've got 2. You've had a few comprehends at this point. I will say you've discerned this enough. Yeah, you can fuck with this and that and this and do things, and it's going to hurt that thing in there. You're going to just turn up the acidity and turn down the alkali and dump some chemicals in there. So, Bowie, roll me 10d6.
Please don't screw this up.
There's no pushies on this roll. 10d6.
That's the first
Okay,
batch,
Patch,
that was
sorry,
6.
I need to go
and
to bed
then
soon. Hurry up.
another 4. Yes, 2.
Right, that's 2. Mary, roll me 10d6.
Okay.
Oh, I've got my fingers toes and eyes crossed here.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see how many 6s we get out of 20 times.
That's D20. That's not the one I want.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Okay.
1.
Got 3.
It starts to wriggle and looks in pain and starts to sizzle, but it's not dead. It's going to take another round. Cobber, you got any Molotovs left?
That's up to you. Would I have any more left?
Can't imagine, so that'd be
No.
ridiculous.
No.
Right, what you're doing, this is it shouts that you killed them.
I will run up to. I'll do it randomly. Do you want to pick for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, roll a d4.
Doesn't one of our players want to die?
4.
Stop, yes, the bussy. I was literally pointing T's on my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the bussy you roll up to attack him.
I roll up to Debussy and I will try and kind of claw at him, kind of like ferally.
Yeah, I get it. Just attack him. Yeah, come on, hurry up. Scott needs to go to bed. You miss. Okay, cool job. Push it. Go. Okay, you missed badly. Yeah, you're. The pussy
Cobb's
just
not
puts his
fighting.
hand out. Just puts his hand on your head, which is weird because you're the same height as him. Just pushes you back.
Yeah. I am the new boss now. Ah. The new boss has
Right.
entered the room. Oh
Cool.
wow.
Nostrand and Bowie, both roll me your 10d6, because he is currently being subdued,
Right.
and you guys are getting to like start fucking with things more.
1
Right, one more, come on.
and 4.
Perfect.
I got 4.
I got nothing.
With that, it starts to shrivel and shrink, and like black stuff comes out of its mouth. It starts to, and then Cobb, you feel the presence in your mind disappear.
Okay.
Some lights start to flash red, and it seems to start to flush it. The cage opens at the bottom, and it actually flushes the full thing, and it disappears into wherever these things go. And you think it's dead.
I mean, if it's not dead, it's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, and it's gone.
Well, or we've just freed it into the
What?
world. You know, one of those things.
What
Or you free
happens?
it, just find another layer that it can control people, where there's not a big tank that's like it can be filled with poison.
Aye.
Who knows? And with that, your adventure in Cobb's house, so not Cobb, Shepard's house of fun, comes to an end. I will say that Shepard's not dead. Shepard will regain consciousness, but he's no longer controlled by the creature.
Mhm.
But with that, I'm going to thank everyone for who watched this. We really do appreciate it. Thanks very much. This is all we stream at the moment. We do a podcast tomorrow, which is available. You know, we talk about films and shit. But that's pretty much it. Homies that we know that watch this, thanks very much. Thanks, Silverman. Thanks for coming in, man. We really appreciate that. You're very active in chat. Awesome.
And
if you
thank you for the mention on Discord as well.
And if you stream anything yourself, mate, let us know. By the way, you asked about the Aliens game. We've done Aliens for Halloween last couple of years. The 3-episode things. It's pretty much everyone you see on screen, I think, with maybe
Yeah.
additional extras.
Logan was in.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
killed-
Well,
Logan was there
Logan
for one
died
session
really
and I
quickly in the
killed him.
last one. Because
Don't spoil it because it's really funny how quickly he dies.
Barry killed him.
But that's cool.
Really
So,
enough.
All right, homeboy. Yeah, we're Sanity Check Gaming on YouTube. But good night, mate. We need to let Scott go to bed. We're in the UK. It's late. Scott's
And
just
we
like,
gotta
bye.
go to work
Just
tomorrow.
And then next